Hello, 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 hello. Just wanted to make sure the volume was up. How's everyone doing this morning? Hope you beautiful people are having a beautiful morning. I hope you beautiful people are having a beautiful morning. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Let's get everyone in the house. Hey, I have this fan going behind me just to make sure it doesn't get too hot in this room that I'm in. Is that loud? Or, I mean, is it tolerable? What do you guys think? Can you, like, not when I'm just like dead silent, because most times I'm not going to be dead silent, but like right now, as I'm just sitting here talking, how does the fan sound? Is it loud enough where it's like, oh, that's so annoying, you can't hear it? Awesome, 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 awesome. We're here for a couple more days, and I'm just trying to make sure, while we're here, I can finish doing the do. All right, let's go ahead and get everyone else in here. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What up, One Mighty Pen? Hey, Sophia. What up, Zumba? Justin, Just Devin, Agent Sex. Vivian. What up, beautiful people? Honorable. We don't go, we don't go. That song has been stuck in my head, specifically because every time that I see like some of my favorite anime edits on the old TikToks, it's always that song. We don't go, we don't go, we don't go, we don't go, go, go. And I don't even know what that song is. I haven't even heard the whole song, but that snippet, holy amazeballs. We don't go, we don't go, we don't go. Go, go, go. We are going to go ahead and get started here in just a moment, beautiful people. So if you don't mind, especially over on the TikToks, as we get in, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It is only one coin. One coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP over on the Ubity Tubity. The Ubity Tubity. Hit that thumbs up. Pop, pop, pop. Hit that thumbs up button. That'll help push out the VOD. On the TikToks, guys, if you don't mind, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart. Me, it's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Knock out the daily gift goal. That'll help boost the live as well. And I am letting you guys know, we're going to do the thing this morning, right? I mean, as of right now, we're on the specific Wi-Fi. And then once it actually hits that lag, which I know it'll hit that lag, then we're going to switch over. It's been working pretty successful with following that methodology. So, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We don't go, we don't go, we don't go. I hope everyone's having a beautiful morning. I hope everyone is having a absolutely beautiful morning on this Friday, Junior. It's absolutely Friday, Junior. It's absolutely Friday, Junior. As we get in, guys, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Donna. Good morning, Swift. John, you said debate you. Okay, get in the box. You just got to wait until I do this intro. But I mean, like, as long as you actually stick around, I'll get you up here first. How about that? Where'd you go? John, as long as you actually hang out after I hit this intro, then you'll be the first one up. Deal? Everyone else, tap the screen. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. I'm going to keep resetting the daily gift goal to the little 1 cent gift goals. Right now, it's the pink heart puff. If we can knock those out a couple of times, we will absolutely get this thing pushed. Get pushed. Yeah. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, Queen. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Let's hit this intro and let's get active.
Yeah. Funny how it changed now. Same people that laughed at clips, studying the clips now. Everybody got opinions till the facts land. Everybody loud till they gotta take a stand. Every stream feel like somebody betting they pride. I seen fake scholars fold in real time. Now they screenshot takes, run around and remix it, and pull up thinking somehow they can fix it. Nah, you stepped in the wrong room, donut. This ain't rage bait, this pressure. Patriarchy, race, class, labor, healthcare. I don't do surface level, I peel layers. And every time they think they got me cornered, numbers go higher. Chat flyer mods working, crowd waiting. Somebody finna get cooked tonight. Welcome to the yeah. Talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down. Welcome to the yeah. Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah. Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts ain't got milk for these oats. Donuts, so pipe down. Yeah, you might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. I don't debate for applause, I debate for the record. Every false claim get dissected and severed. You rehearsed outrage, I studied the structure. Difference between noise and somebody with substance. You quote tweets, I quote policy. You want moments, I want honesty. You want ego boost and virality. I want mutual aid and stronger communities. That's the difference between you and me. See the problem? Different type timing. You came for clips, I came for alignment. Capital this, socialism that. Half these dudes can't define what they yelling in caps. Talking about free market while wages collapse. I watch your pivot arrive, I make it visible live. But this ain't never gonna be a place where evidence dies. You came all the way to be Santana for internet rap, while the whole chat waiting to see who got checked. Next, welcome to the ring now. Yeah. You talk big till the facts come out. Slap nuts, sit down. Welcome to the ring now. Yeah. Got the whole chat screaming when the logic break down. Yeah. Welcome to the ring now. You ain't built for this smoke. Y'all slap nuts ain't got milk for these oats. Donuts, so pipe down. Pipe down. You might drown. You don't want war with the king right now. Yeah. Welcome to Sparring with Santana.
Welcome in, beautiful people.
Sources or bring excuses, whatever. Doesn't really matter either way. You're about to get. You should know who I am by now. What?
Bow, bow, bow. Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana, and only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things, right? Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. We are here to talk about the fact that the United States of America is a global joke, right? And the reason why the United States of America is a global joke is because of a couple of different things. It's because for some reason, capitalism reigns, right? And the funny thing about people who swear that capitalism is the way to go is they can't actually defend capitalism, right? They have to openly admit that capitalism sucks. They just want to down socialism, but they don't actually know anything about socialism. It's the most interesting thing, but I digress. Get in the box. It's also because dem socks are up. Dem socks are so over, right? They are so up that the establishment Democrats and also the Republicans, they're afraid. Got to talk about the fact that white people embrace white supremacy. Holy shit. Every single time I think that they've reached the depths of depravity, the ones that are willing to allow their hood to slip continue to allow it to slip. I was, scrolling through the TikToks early this morning, and I saw this panel, right? And there was this lady who came up, and the lady was Middle Eastern. And part of the requisite to join the panel was like, hey, what's your age and race? And she was like, my race is Middle Eastern. And they were like, oh, I don't think that's a race. And I was, no, it's not a race. And she was like, it is a race. It is a race. You're not going to tell me da 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 da. I don't care. I'm Middle Eastern, right? And then after that, they was like, fine, whatever. Let's get to it. She was like, the thing is that white people, they're a protected class. And black people, you know what? Who gives a shit about being racist? Because you guys, the word has lost all power, so we can just do whatever we want. They're saying the quiet part out loud now. Damn. I actually posted a video right before I went live with someone doing that very thing, right? Super interesting. That very thing. I digress. We need to cut the United States military in a multitude of ways. Troops, funds, presence, all of it. Last but not least, Christians. Ooh, my brothers and sisters in Christ, we have to talk. You guys weaponize the Bible. It's super interesting that you guys act holier than thou while being good with genocide, while being good with colonization, hell, while being good with rape. But then you weaponize it against women or queer people or hell, indigenous people, black people. It's super interesting. But anyway, I digress. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly and like support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you. It's the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and we'll read that out. Hi. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Hey there. Yeah, I support Trump.
Okay. And just for TikTok purposes, what is your age?
I'm 22 and I was born in 2004.
All right. I can dig it. All right. Well, we're going to get into it. But before I do, I just have one quick question, if you don't mind.
Okay.
You know who I am?
Yeah.
You do?
I've seen your debates before. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Well, in that case, would you mind if I give other people who may not know who I am a quick introduction to who I am and what this is?
Okay. Yeah, sure thing.
All right. Perfect. Chat. Let's lock in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana. One-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana. And only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. But if you're friendly, I need you, please. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. Make sure that you actually share the live to your stories and repost it to your FYP. That's way more beneficial than sharing it with a bunch of random people. If we could just reshare it to our stories and our FYP, holy smokes, it will boost the live a ton. All right. You said you are a Trump supporter. So would you like to tell me why today, July 30th, 2026, you still support Donald Timothy Trump? Or is there something specific on the background that you wanted to talk about?
Well, I just think that Donald J. Trump is just really a national inspiration. He is just, I don't even know. He's just amazing. He's just a role model to everyone.
How so?
Well, he is just a super powerful leader, and he makes good allies on different countries, and
how's he a super powerful leader? How's he a super powerful leader?
Because he can make strong alliances with other countries, which could help us in the future.
Which ones?
Pardon?
Other countries like which ones?
The UK.
Who's the president
And
of
that's
the
like
UK?
the president,
Mm-hmm.
prime minister.
Oh,
The UK does not have a president.
okay. Prime minister. Okay. Who's the prime minister?
They got a new one. I saw it. I don't really know his name though.
Hey, what country are you in?
America?
America. Sing the Star Spangled Banner right now. Go. Star Spangled. Matter of fact, Pledge of Allegiance right now. Go.
America. America.
Put two in the chat if you support Trump.
Yeah. See, when you try to troll me, I troll you back. And I already knew what it was about. That's why I said, what's the president? And fun fact, there is no way in hell that a Trump supporter would know that the UK, there's a prime minister. There's no way in hell they would know that there was a prime minister. They would absolutely be screaming. I don't know who the president is. Anyway, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Let's see here. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
Oh, absolutely not. And that was an accident.
All right, no worries. I'll drop you down. Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things, right? Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart. Me, it's only one coin, and we'll boost live.
Oh my God, I was liking the screen. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries. I'll drop you down. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart. Me, it's only one coin, and we'll boost live. Push us out to the FIP. We will get pushed to the FIP. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get out to the FIP. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I do have a quick question for you about one of the things you have up there.
Is it because you may disagree with it or you just want to be educated?
I just want to understand it. Like when you say reduce U.S. military, what do you mean by that?
All of it. You disagree with that sentiment?
I just want to understand where you're coming from it because I don't know too much about it. And I just want to understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, I mean, we can debate it, but at first we need to establish rules of engagement. So when I say to you, reduce the United States military, when you hear that, do you say, I like that, or do you say, no, we don't want to do that?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, I see where people are coming from when they mean like you reduce it, but I also still get confused on it because some people just have two different points that just it can be confusing, but then it also
how about this? Tell me what you would say is a no-go when it comes to reducing the United States military.
When, like, if we're in war.
For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 21. I'm born January 4th, 2005.
Okay. Be more specific. When I say, like, is there anything that you think would be off limits? I'm not talking about while we're currently in a conflict. I'm just talking about the overarching United States military.
No, I just want to understand because I'm kind of confused by it a little in a way because I just don't see the point of reducing it in a way.
It's massively bloated. It's overused and it's more harmful than it is good. And we could actually reallocate so much to providing better things for not only the men and women in uniform, but veterans and American citizens.
I see that. I come from a family of veterans. My grandma and pop and some of my other family members. And I understand because a lot of people do come with PTSD from it, and a lot of people kind of go down a dark path to where when they went in, they were kind of a different person, and they came out as
right. But so
not the best.
are you like, based off of what I just said, is that a yes or no? Are you like, that's based? Are you like, I completely disagree with you, Santana?
I completely don't disagree with you. I see it, but then I also understand why people don't want it, if that makes sense.
Okay. Well, I'm
Like,
gonna
it's
let
a
you
yes
go
or
because
no.
I'm actually looking for some debates, and it seems like you might get a little bit more benefits from the chat. But stick around. I'm sure someone will come up and want to actually debate, and you'll be able to hear the full point. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Guys, keep tapping the screen, share the live. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 75,000 likes. I know we can do it. Let's get the likes up to 75,000 likes. Also, make sure that you guys are knocking out the daily gift goal, please. That would be stupendous. That would actually be stupendous if you could knock out the daily gift goal, because it would make me very happy. Please and thank you. Hi, are you a transporter?
I did not mean to join.
No worries. No worries. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Yes, sir. Christians do not weaponize the Bible.
That's interesting. Okay. Well, we could talk about it.
The left has a very blasphemous view of religion.
Okay. Well, listen,
Because
I'm gonna get one second. Hold on. You're spamming. I'm gonna give you the floor, and I'm gonna take notes, and I would love for you to tell me why you disagree with the premise of Christians weaponizing the Bible. Floor is yours, friend.
Okay. So the reason why Christians do not weaponize the Bible is because you look at 2020 and how the left tried to shut down all the churches and places of worship, and conservatives like myself were really just outraged because of what the left government was doing. They were advocating for shutting down the churches, the schools.
Okay.
You know?
Sure. Anything else that you want to add to that? I mean, like any other reasons why you would disagree?
The whole mask mandate was all for a big paycheck.
I hear you. It seems like you just want to talk about COVID, but that's not the premise. Let me help you out. When you say that you disagree with the topic on the background, what you want to do is actually like tell me why the actual topic is not that thing, not why it's something about, like, you know, the opposite side. So if I wanted to say that Christians don't weaponize the Bible, I'd be like, you know, look at all the good Christianity does, or something like that. So
yeah,
you want to try one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. How about that? Go.
So in what way?
I'm sorry?
In what way?
In what
Can you give me an example?
You want me to give you an example of the good things?
Yeah.
No, that's your point of debate.
Oh.
You want me to go me versus me?
No.
Okay. So tell me why you disagree with the premise that Christians weaponize the Bible.
They do it for protection reasons.
So you agree that they weaponize the Bible, but it's for protective reasons?
Yeah, because they feel threatened.
So they weaponize the Bible because they feel threatened?
Yeah, because other people, certain groups kind of conflict with Christianity.
Okay.
You know what I mean, right?
No, I don't. But I'm gonna help you figure it out. You and I are gonna figure this out together. We're gonna figure this one out together. All right. Question for you. Why has the Bible been used for mass atrocities throughout the history of the world? Not just the country, but the history of the world, including genocide, colonization, the perpetuation of race, chattel slavery, Hell, even as of today, like it's used to say women can't have bodily autonomy and queer people are not
What
equal.
scripture?
What
scripture? Yeah.
What scripture?
And what scripture does that revert or rehearse in?
What scripture does what rehearse in?
Where does it talk about that?
Hey, what do you think it means to weaponize the Bible?
Because you can't even say it because you don't know.
No.
You've
I
never
need
read the
to
Bible.
know. I literally have. Actually, we've been reading a lot on my live, but I digress. What does it mean to weaponize the Bible? If you don't know, I can tell you. Yes.
To fit your narrative of what it means. Yeah.
Kinda?
Right?
Yeah, go on. Tell me a little bit more.
So like you want to have this like distorted view of like what the Bible really means.
Oh wait, you're talking about me.
You can't change the Bible of what it means.
Wait, are you talking about me or are you talking about in general? I'm trying to keep up.
General, not
okay.
you.
Got it.
Not
okay.
you.
Okay. Yeah, no. So weaponization of the Bible is people who are using the Bible and Christianity to justify like bad things, right? They're saying, well, we have to do these things because we're Christians. We have to do these things because God commands it. We have to do these things.
Was the crucifixion bad?
The crucifixion of who?
Yeah, of Jesus.
Jesus, Jebediah Christ?
Yeah, but he volunteered himself.
Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to get to is like the people, right? Do you know what the Crusades were?
Yes.
Okay, so that's
the type
a
group of people that were in Israel, right?
The Crusades was a religious period where they looked to spread Christianity through violence and killing people. That was the Crusades. It was in parallel with like the Dark Ages because it set back modern technology and like a lot of stuff.
No, they actually brought technology.
They literally didn't. This is actually documented. What's your favorite Bible verse?
The one, that's like the most powerful.
Austin 3:16?
No.
Okay. What's that then?
It's not Kings. It's like the one to wash all the bad energy away.
Austin 3:16.
No. Do you want me to go look it up?
Yeah, I would actually love to hear it. I kind of feel like it's going to be one of those. Yeah, Austin 3:16 says, "I just whipped your ass. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah." Austin 3:16, yeah, that's my favorite. Guys, keep tapping the screen, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. If you're over on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It will help push out the VOD. If you like to support the live, if you like to support my mental health, if you like to, pitch in for the therapy because I think I'm gonna need it, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you is the best way to support the live. If you're over on the Ubity Tubity, what up, YouTube? What up, Twitch? What up, Kick? If you're over on YouTube
Encourages,
and you can send a super chat, and
Joshua-
I will read that out. Go ahead.
Joshua 1:9.
Joshua 1:9.
Encouragers encourage, God is with him.
Wait, okay. Joshua 1:9.
Yep.
All right. Let's look at this. Joshua 1:9. Are you reading NIV, King James? What are we doing?
It's under Philip, or what is it?
No, I'm just wondering what version of the Bible book are you?
Is so embarrassing.
What's
you know
so
what?
embarrassing?
You're
please don't try to denigrate me because you don't know what's
no,
the
not
different
you,
versions.
not you, man,
Oh, okay.
not you.
Oh, are we looking at? I'll just use King James. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right. Have not I command thee, be strong and of good courage, be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou go. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah.
Okay. What if I can give you a verse that's better?
Okay.
It is comes from the book of Boosie, verse 1, chapter 2.
What?
The book of
Boozy is
Boosie.
not what?
Yeah, it goes INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means now? INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Got your own car. You got your own. All right. This verse, like, why is this? I mean, I'm so confused as far as why this is your favorite verse.
Because it speaks volume.
To what?
My life.
Okay. Hey, why did slave owners use the Bible to tell slaves that they needed to stay in slavery and be good slaves?
We didn't.
Who was we? Did you own slaves?
No,
So why did you say we didn't?
they didn't.
They actually did. It's called the Slave Bible. It's an actual thing. How much history are you from the United? Where are you from? Are you
The
from
USA.
Oklahoma?
I'm from the USA.
No, what state? Are you from Oklahoma?
California.
Ain't no fucking way. Born and
Yeah.
raised?
Yeah.
What did you do your elementary school?
Why do you ask that?
Because I feel like the education system has let you down, or maybe this is
No.
indicative of the American education system.
I was in AP classes, bro.
AP what? What does AP stand for?
I was valid class Victorian, top of the class, man.
Valid class
Yep.
Victorian.
Yep. Graduated 4.0.
You do know that that's not a thing, right?
Yeah, it is. It is in our schools.
Valid Victorian.
Yeah. The main guy that stands up there.
Well, how do you feel about Donald Trump trying to actually dismantle the Department of Education?
I agree with him.
I'm sure you do.
Because it's woke. Because it's woke.
What does that mean? What does woke mean?
When you try and push another one's false agenda
What's a false agenda?
onto society,
Oh, like Donald
like what
Trump?
you're doing, like what you're doing.
No, it's like what Trump is doing.
No, it's like what you, Parker, and Dean are all doing.
I have no idea who those people are.
Yeah, you do.
I literally don't. I'm so confused. I have no idea
I've
who
seen
they
you
are.
on the debates with them at Jubilee.
I debated them on Jubilee.
Yes. No, you were at Jubilee.
You
There's
mean the
videos
X-Men?
on YouTube. There's videos on YouTube.
Of me and the
sitting at
X-Men?
Jubilee.
There's videos of me and the
you're
X-Men? What are you
You're
talking about?
cornered, man.
Huh?
Bro, you're cornered. You're in a corner.
I'm so confused. I've never
corner, bro.
listen. I've never met Jubilee. I've never met Rogue. I've never met Storm. I've never met Logan. I'm so confused. Lock in though for me. Explain to me what is woke.
When you push a false scientific, non-proven scientific fact,
like saying that Tylenol causes autism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, why did Donald Trump and RFK Jr. actually perpetuate that lie then?
No.
Oh, you already said, yeah, it's too late.
No,
you're cornered. Hey, you're cornered. Nope. You already said, yeah, roll the tape.
No,
roll the tape. We got him. Fucking got him. He already agreed. You said, yeah. So why is it that Donald Trump and RFK Jr. tried to push that false narrative? Even though studies say that that's absolutely not true.
Because they're trying to silence people like you. In part.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that Donald Trump and the Trump administration are woke?
No.
Oh, you just said it. You just said it. You said woke is when people actually push false ideology on other people. I said, do you mean like the whole myth that Tylenol causes autism?
Facts, bro.
You said yes. I reminded you that that's actually Donald Trump and RFK Jr. that's doing that. And then I said, so why are they doing that? And then you even said because they're trying to silence people like me. So you're saying that Donald Trump is woke and he is literally trying to suppress your First Amendment right.
Oh, angry grandpa. Oh, boy.
I can't believe you guys on
down,
the right
grandpa.
are so woke. You guys are so
Take
woke.
it down, grandpa.
You guys are so woke. What up, Taylor? Dub's in the chat for Taylor.
Grandpa.
Yo, guys,
Taylor,
if you shut up for a second.
Taylor.
If you guys have not actually checked out Taylor, he just sent the heart hands. Taylor is super dope. I was on Taylor's live the other day. He has a super respectful live, not like this, because sometimes we get a little bit ratchet. But Taylor's super dope. You guys should definitely check Taylor out. Hey, I need you to lock in for me. You want to run this back one more time and give me what woke is?
False scientific facts that aren't even proven.
Okay. Like saying
you want me to look up the word woke?
I would say yes, but last time you went to look up something, you were gone for a long time. God damn it. I didn't say yes. Only request up
being alert to racial and social injustice.
Oh, do you think that's a bad thing?
Yeah.
So you think it's bad to be aware of racial discrimination and social discrimination?
No.
You just said yes.
But the way they do
No. You just said yes.
Is not right.
You just said yes, and then you can't say yes, and then you can't say no.
It's said on the definition, bro.
And I said, do you think it's wrong? And you said no. So, like, you're contradicting yourself, how to partner. Do you think
no on the definition?
Do you think that racial and social discrimination are good things?
No.
So then it's good to be woke then?
No.
So then it's good to actually discriminate by racial and social issues?
On your terms.
No. From what you just said. So you're saying it's good.
On your terms.
No, so you're saying that it's good to racially discriminate and socially discriminate on people. Then it's good to be woke.
No, on your terms.
Wait, so is it good to discriminate?
No.
So then it's good to be woke?
No.
Then it is good to discriminate by what you're saying.
No, because then if you're woke, then people hurt you.
Well, you just said that woke means to be aware of racial and social discrimination. And so if you're not woke, then you don't care about racial and social discrimination. So in order to actually like not think it's a good thing, then you have to be woke. W's in the chat for Rebel for the $5 dono, saying NSFW ballot class Victorian. At least he didn't say MAGA. Ooh, I can't say that yet. We just got started. W's in the chat for Rebel.
MAGA,
Thank you so much for the $5 donation. If anyone else like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Why is it that thank you, baby. Why is it that Donald Trump, while being the most unpopular president in modern day history,
Germany loves him. They love him in Germany.
You mean the Nazis?
Viktor Orban.
You think Viktor Orban is in Germany?
What? What?
You think Viktor Orban is in Germany?
No, he's not in Germany.
You just said that.
No.
Why do I have you blocked on my backup account?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What'd you do?
Because you're afraid to debate.
You literally haven't brought shit to the debate yet, bud.
Yeah, I have.
What do you think you brought to the debate?
A lot.
A lot like what?
Watch this.
Please don't turn on your camera. I don't want to see shit. Is he running? Oh, he ran. I think that's the most that he's brought to the debate the entire time. So there's at least that. W's in the chat for Britt for the $20 donation. Britt, I got you. Thank you so much. We do want to watch the way that we actually speak to each other, though, especially even like when it's people like that. Being cognitive of like ableism and those types of things is super important. But yeah, for sure. W's in the chat for the donos. Again, guys, if anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Hi, are you a Trump supporter, disagree with anything on the background?
Yes, I am a Trump supporter, and I disagree with your comment that white people embrace white supremacy. That's
Okay.
probably the most racist statement I've heard anybody make,
Okay.
and I can't understand why you would make such a comment as that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can talk about that. Just question, if you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to give me the exact age, but approximately how old are you?
60.
60? Okay.
Yes.
What part of the country are you from?
Southern Missouri.
Southern Missouri. Okay. And the most racist thing that you've ever heard anyone say is that white people embrace white supremacy.
Well, maybe that's one of the most racist comments I've ever heard.
How many times have you heard someone call a black person a nigger?
I've heard it, but I can't say I've heard it often.
Is me saying that white people embrace white supremacy more racist than that?
No.
Oh.
But it is definitely equal to.
Oh, it's equal to slurring at black people. Got it.
Yeah, because it's a slur to say white people embrace white supremacy. If you look at me and say you're white,
to say that, I don't think you know what slurs mean. I don't think you understand what a slur is.
Listen to me, and then you could comment.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just not going to let you say stuff that's not even close to reality. That's not a slur.
Well, maybe you'll agree if you listen to me.
Oh, no. I mean, there's nothing that I'm going to let you explain it, but there's nothing that you're going to be able to say that's going to convince me that saying white people embrace white supremacy is a slur. But go ahead, give it a shot. Spin that wheel.
If you look at me and say, Miss Creature, I know you embrace white supremacy because you're white, and you don't call that a slur? You don't think that's a slur?
No. Wow. I think it's factual, but like, in order, do you know what's a slur for black people?
I don't want to say the word because I was brought up I'd get smacked if I said it, but the N word, that would be a slur.
Oh, okay. So you're saying the N word, and you won't even come close to saying it because you remember being smacked while coming up, but you don't have an issue with saying that white people embrace white supremacy.
I have a huge issue with that because it's ridiculous.
I'm not saying that you don't have an issue with the actual the actual phrasing or what it's saying. I'm saying you don't have an issue saying that because it's not a slur. It's not the F slur. It's not the R slur. It's not the N word. It's none of that. So you coming up here saying that's a slur, you're just wrong. You may say that you don't like it. You may say that it hurt your feelings. You could even say that you think that it's racist, and we'll talk about that. But you saying that it's a slur, you're just wrong.
Well, I'm sorry. You could say cracker then, all right? But
of course, anybody can say cracker.
And if you call me a cracker, that would be a slur.
No, it wouldn't.
Why?
There's no slurs for white people.
So when a black man says, shut your mouth, cracker, that wouldn't be a slur?
Nope.
Why?
Well, where did the word come from?
I don't know how black people come up with that word. I got no idea.
Would you be shocked if you found out that black people didn't come up with that word?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, the word cracker was actually originated from France. It was a word used to disenfranchise white people by other white people. It was used as a class thing, right? So rich white French people called poor white French people crackers. And then when we got to the United States of America, it was actually repurposed and used as a word of endearment between, white people on plantations that would crack the whip at black people. They would call each other crackers. So yeah, no, black people didn't come up with that. Those were your clan ancestors.
Hey, I've never cracked a whip at a black
that has nothing to do with the actual it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with the origin of the word.
Okay, so where did the origin of the N-word come from?
Your clan ancestors.
What?
Your clan
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Your clan ancestors used to call black people the N-word while they beat them, while they whipped them, while they strung them up from trees, while they lynched them, while they actually cut off their genitalia, while they made boots out of their skin, while they actually ate them. Did you know white people ate black people?
I sure do. I was a history minor in college.
Yeah.
So yeah. I do.
It came from your clan ancestors.
Would it surprise you to know that my ancestors fought to free the slaves in the Civil War? I don't give a fuck about that.
You think I care about that?
Well, I would hope you would.
I don't give a shit about that. Black people freeing black people.
What?
Black people free black people.
And white people fought to free black people.
Who put black people into slavery?
Some black people did.
Wrong.
Black people.
Wrong.
No, not wrong.
Get me a bill of sale. Find me a bill of sale. I want to see some receipts. Put them in my hands right now. Go get me a receipt.
Are you telling me that black Africans did not kidnap
other
Africans? Go
get a bill of sale.
I do not have that in my
because it doesn't fucking exist.
The
premise that
fucking wrong because
if I'm wrong, then go get it.
Doesn't make you a big man.
If I'm wrong, then go get it. If I'm wrong, all you got to do is prove me wrong. Then, if I'm wrong, then get a bill of sale, and you'll be right.
Do you think that the whites, people who ran the slave ship, gave the African slaves that kidnapped other Africans a bill of sale? Because you don't need a bill of sale if you're not buying shit. See, that's what I'm trying to get across. You don't need a bill of sale if you're not actually buying anything. Now you are getting it. But you know what they did do? They documented with great
diligence a bunch of shit. They documented where they stole the slaves from. They documented how many they stole. They documented what route they took to actually traffic them. They documented where they landed. They documented the boats. They documented the cargo. They documented how many died. They documented what the actual weight it was when they actually sold them. They even documented. They even documented. Did you know that they use analytics with slaves? Do you know what analytics are?
Yeah. Are you aware?
Yeah, they use analytics for slaves. They had a depreciation rate for slaves. But hold on. I wasn't finished. This right here, right? This is a bill of sale. But this bill of sale is not for black people selling black people. This is actually for white people selling black people from the same time frame. So if you want to prove me wrong, the only thing you got to do is go grab one of these. Go grab me just one bill of sale showing me that white people bought black people from Africa. Just one.
They did not give the African jungle people money.
The African jungle people? Oh, your sheets are starting. Your hood's starting to slip. Your hood's starting to slip.
I'm sorry. The African citizens that resided amongst the jungle.
Hey, first and foremost, saying the African people that resided amongst the jungle is fucking wild. Hey, did you know that black people had to teach white people how to wash their ass?
Black people.
Did you know that?
Superior.
Did you know that black people actually had? Did you know that when white people, the Europeans, came to Turtle Island, the Americas, and they tried to actually trade with indigenous people? They used to tell indigenous people, where we come from, we have, all of this. We have fine silks and we have, gold and all this other stuff, and we'll trade. And the indigenous people did not believe them, because they stink so fucking bad. They smelt so bad that they said there's no way in hell that these people could have all the stuff that they say they have.
Do you know, I don't disagree with you. Do you know that I think that the black people were probably superior in some ways?
Nobody's saying nothing about being superior. You talking about the black jungle people. I'm talking about how your ancestors used. Did you know your ancestors actually used to wear high heels? Why did they used to wear high heels? Can you tell me why?
I don't give a damn why they
You said that you're a historian. You should know why they wore high heels.
Well, I didn't study that. Sorry.
Would you like for me to tell you?
Not really, because
you don't want to know your history.
The war high heel.
You don't. That's fine. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Would you guys like to know why her ancestors used to wear high heels? Anyone wondering why they used to wear high heels? God damn. Did Tracy just be? Yeah. The reason why they used to wear high heels is because they would just have so much shit on the ground. They would literally shit on the ground, throw shit everywhere. It's so much that if they didn't wear heels, they would just walk all through it. And so the reason why they started wearing high heels is so they just wouldn't walk through shit. The reason why they wore the powdered wigs, like the white powdered wigs, is because they all had fucking lice. They all had fucking lice.
So big boy, you just proved that white people were bad back in the day. Yay, give yourself an applause.
You think that I've been trying to prove that white people are bad? I've never said white people are bad.
Yeah, I do.
I've never said white people are bad.
You say we all are, because I talked about where black people live. Oh no, that was a racist comment. No, it wasn't.
No, that was just you letting your hood slip. I expect that from you. That wasn't shocking. Like that, you didn't surprise me.
For me, because
exactly,
I don't have enough melanin in my skin.
No, it's because you came up here and you were highly offended as saying that white people embrace white supremacy. You got your knickers in a bunch because I have on my background that white people embrace white supremacy, and that was so offensive to you. That was so offensive to you that you actually wanted to say that it's a slur.
You probably have white people in your background. Probably. Possibly, I should say.
I don't have any. Ain't no white people back there. Hello.
In your
white
ancestry.
people. White people.
You probably have
Ain't no white people back there.
in your ancestry.
If there was some random white people back here, my wife would lose her shit. What up, Chewy? Ain't no white people back there. What are you talking about?
Why would she lose her shit? Is she racist?
No, because why the fuck would I have random white people in here? You tripping.
Yeah, I'm talking about your ancestors, and you know that.
Why are we talking about my ancestors and not your clancestors? Can we talk about your clancestors?
Would they be your clancestors too if you have them in your ancestry?
More than likely, yeah. Because the white people fucking raped black people so much after stealing them. Like, that's not something you should be proud of. You shouldn't. That's not a win. That's not the flex you think it is. I don't think you understand how this works.
Barack Obama, did you support him? Do you think he's a good old black president that had it all going on?
How the fuck did you just name drop Barack Obama? What does that have to do with anything? Thomas Jefferson? Thomas Jefferson? Did you support him? Did you think that Thomas Jefferson was a good old white president and just had it all going on?
I did not support him. I thought Thomas Jefferson was a piece of shit.
Yeah, all of them are. I mean, including Barry.
But all I heard was how he was the first black president, and he had as much white in him as he had black.
First of all, lady, that's not how race works, you donut. And just because Barack Obama is biracial, that does not mean that he's not black. And I don't understand why the fuck we're talking about Barack Obama, because that has nothing to do with the point.
So culturally, he was more white than black.
What's race?
Race is your makeup, your genetic makeup.
You think race is genetic?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm so happy that you said this. Can you give me 2 seconds? I got to thank a couple of people, and then I want to show you something. I want to get your thoughts on it. Okay. Debbie's in the chat for J Hops. What up, J Hops? For the $5 donation. And as soon as you ask why you had them blocked on your backup, I check and I also have them blocked. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that I had them blocked for a reason. Debbie's in the chat for Aaron. Aaron sent the $5 donation question, calling it the N-word rather than the N slur. Does that empower or dismiss it via verbal othering of the other slurs? I don't know. Aaron, I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know. Like, slurs are bad no matter how you cut them. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. We all go in. And, never mind. Debbie's in the chat for Nicole. Nicole sent a $50 donation. Can you say W's in the chat for Nicole? Can you say W's in the chat for Nicole? Hello from the other side. Are you hello? Caroline Doham, are you there? I'm going to send you a request to come off mute. She might have been muted and not know. I'm sending you a request to come off mute, Caroline. Caroline, accept that invite to come off mute. Fuck it. We'll be waiting forever. Oh, there you go. Can you say W's in the chat for Nicole for the $50 donation? Caroline, I'm talking to you. I know you hear me. I hear your bird in the background.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you, Caroline.
My name isn't Caroline. My name's Cruza.
No, your name is Caroline Doham.
Have you lost your mind? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Caroline Doham. Anyway, can you say W's in chat for Nicole? You're not gonna say it? Okay, if I get your name right, will you say it?
I don't know. You lost me, dude. Maybe I'm crazy because I'm 60.
No worries. It's okay. If you don't mind, one more time, what's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is. W's in chat for Nicole for the $50 donation, saying, long time watcher here. The amount of knowledge you provide every single day is incredible. I personally have learned so much tuning into your lives. Much love and respect to you. Much love and respect to you as well. W's in the chat for Nicole. W's in the chat for Craft Weaver for the $10 donation, saying, payment for this racist ass woman. She is off the chain. W's in the chat for Manders for the $1. W's in the chat for Manders. You're absolutely right. Holy shit, Taylor. W's in the chat for the whale diving. And last but not least, W's in the chat for Dawn. Dawn sent a $20 donation, said, I joined the live. I thought could help. Wait, I joined the live. I thought could help with yours. What do you mean? I'm confused by that. Drop it in the comment section. W's in chat for all the donos. I'm going to catch up on all the rest of them in just a moment. But if you'd like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you. It's the best way to support the live. If you're over on the YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that out. Guys, keep tapping the screen, share the live. Make sure you hit that follow button. Look up at the top. We're on our way to 200,000 followers. So please, please, please hit that follow button. Turn on notifications so you know when I go live, because I go live every single day. Okay, question for you. You said race is genetic, right?
Did.
Okay, perfect. I have a question for you. I'm going to show you someone, and I would like for you, what the fuck is happening? Okay, I'm going to show you someone, and I would like for you to tell me, with this person right here, do you know this person?
He's a singer. I can't think of his name, but
yeah,
he's a singer. Yeah.
Lenny Kravitz. Yeah. What race is he?
I think he's mixed race.
There's no such thing as quote unquote mixed race. That's not one of the
I think he has
categories.
white, and I think he has African American. I think he has both in him.
Yeah, he is. He's absolutely biracial. But what's his race? There's only 5 racial categories, and half white, half black is not a race. There's no octoroons or.
Well, I've always heard it called mulatto, but that's probably all.
Whoa! Yeah, it fucking is. It's not. That's not the term. Holy shit. That's fucking racist. That was literally a term used by slave owners. Like, you don't say that. There's 5 racial categories that are recognized by the United States of America. Which race would he be categorized as?
Well, tell me the 5 races, and I'll tell you.
You're not classified for this. You're not qualified for this conversation. I don't give a fuck. Let's do this. Do you know who this is?
No, I don't.
Just
but
use
you
logic.
know what?
Just use logic.
On my grandma's documentation.
Just use logic.
On my grandma's documentation, they
just
called
use
her
logic.
mulatto.
God damn it, lady. Hey, I just told you stop saying that.
I don't give a shit.
Hey. Say that shit again and I'm going to kick you. Stop it. I've already told you don't use that. Have some decorum. Now lock the fuck in. Do you know who this is?
No, and I don't care.
What race do you think he is?
I don't know, because I don't know the 5 proper races and terminology, so I don't know.
What makes you think that you could come up here and have this debate with me when you don't know shit? Is it just because you're old and white? Did you think because you're old and white that you could come up here and have this debate with me not knowing shit? What qualifies you? I can debate
you because you say I embrace white supremacy.
You can't debate shit when you don't. If you don't even know what race is and you don't even know the categorizations of race, then how are you going to actually debate me on race?
I'm debating you on whether I embrace.
You're sitting up here showing everyone all the shit. Okay, fine. Do you disagree with the premise that white people embrace white supremacy?
Yes, that's what we're debating. Not who somebody is or what race they are.
Perfect. Tell me
all the other bullshit that you're bringing into it.
Perfect. Tell me how white people, sorry, tell me how you fight white supremacy on a day-to-day basis.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Repeat.
Tell me how you fight white supremacy on a day-to-day basis.
I don't on a day-to-day basis, but I have fought it before.
How have you fought it before?
I have fought it before by literally doing a talk in our town theater about how inappropriate it is, how it hurts people. I have fought it before as a teacher's aide, addressing it with students that has had racial issues and racial confrontations. I have fought it before in my writings that I put in the local newspaper.
Wait. So you're telling me that you've given speeches about race and racism. You've wrote papers about race and racism. You've taught classes about race and racism, and you don't even know what the fuck race is?
I don't know the proper terminology, but I know I had a Black student. I had a Mexican student.
Mexican isn't a race, you donut. Lock in.
A Latino.
Latino isn't a race either. If you're sitting here telling me that you wrote papers and gave speeches and taught people the shit that you don't know.
I wrote an article in the
wrote articles, fine, wrote articles. How can you teach someone something that you don't know?
Well, if that child is being racist against that Mexican kid, even though
Mexican is not a race.
Even though Mexican isn't his race, they were putting him down because he was a Mexican. Then
that's xenophobia. You don't know shit. How are you teaching someone when you don't know anything?
Okay, do me a favor. Educate me, mighty man.
You better hit the fucking pay links, because black people labor isn't free. Hey, ever since your ancestors lost us as slaves, we've been getting paid for our labor. And so if you want me to educate you, then you're going to have to hit my pay links. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. I debate. I don't educate for free. If you want education, then you have to pay me.
Oh, I'll be happy to pay you.
Send the page.
Why wouldn't I?
Hit the pay links first.
Hold on a minute. I got...
Yep.
Somebody so superior, why wouldn't I pay you?
Yep, you go ahead and do that. I'm gonna mute you and thank the people that have paid me. W's in the chat for Kelly for the $5 donation saying, I'm a white passing woman with a black mom who was raised by who raised me. I'm assuming you meant raise me with my white dad. I don't know. Would you consider me white because I think my race is more complex than physical characteristics? Race is based off of phenotypical characteristics, not just physical character, just like you one presenting physical characteristic. It's based off of how you present to the world, Kelly. I can't really see your profile picture, but it would like, I mean, I can't really see. I would have to be able to see your picture closer in order to be able to tell you, but it's based off the phenotypical characteristics. Debbie's in the chat for Shannon for the $10 donation saying, always learning from you. Black labor is not free. Love you. I love you too, Shannon. I just tried to tell her that because she thought that I was going to educate her for free. Ain't going to do it. Ain't going to do it. Debbie's in the chat for Lisa for the $3 donation. For the person, oh yeah, you a racist piece of shit. I'm going to block you off for GP. Fuck out of here. Anyway, Debbie's in the chat for Lisa for the $3 donation said, I know black people labor isn't free, and this white lady is testing my patience. It's all good. FDT for shiggity. Debbie's in the chat for Ducky. Hey, Ducky, for the $20 donation saying, her first post is talking about Christian genocide. You need this money more than me right now. Help us all. Listen, did she fucking run? Not her running. Not her running. No, fuck it. Debbie's in chat for Kelly for the $20 donation saying, for the white woman education you're providing this Caroline don't listen. Yep. Debbie's in the chat for Marie for the $6.70. 6-7. That said, yeah, ask her if she uses washcloths and use it properly. I have a jar ready and my spiders are hungry. That's gonna be my new litmus test. What do you use? A loofah, a washcloth? What do you use? Let's see. W's in the chat for Don for the $10 donation. Saying I wanted to help against racism, but it's oh yeah, no, this lady sucked. W's in the chat for Nashin for the $1 donation. Saying another bigot, hateful white supremacist ass. Yeah. W's in chat for Don for the 5. Oh, you wanted to invite me? No, you could have sent it to me. And thank you for the 5. This additional 5. Yeah, if I was available, I would have. W's in the chat for Big Mo for the 5. I don't think that she got any. Like, there's no way she taught anyone shit. Like, I absolutely refuse to believe she taught anyone shit. Oh, wait, here she is. I thought you were running.
No, I wasn't, but I'm you're all gonna laugh at me, I know, but I ain't got enough sense to figure out how to give you money. I was looking for it and I ain't got enough sense to figure it out. So I guess I don't really need to know the 5 categories. So,
or you could just look it up. Like, you can find it on the interwebs. Have you ever went to the World Wide Web?
Do that, and I'm liable to get out of the conversation. But anyway,
do you know what the World Wide Web is?
Yeah, barely, but yeah. At my age, somebody called me a white supremacist just to inflate their ego, or saying I embrace white supremacy. Sorry,
you literally do. You've been up here letting your freak flag fly. Like you let it all hang out. Like your entire. Hey, what size are your sheets?
5.
Yeah.
Got little feet. Why? What's the matter?
And not your feet, your sheets. What size are your sheets?
Oh, aren't you the funny one? I don't know. Got too many holes in them, dude. Aren't you just a joke?
Did you at least cut the eyes right?
You're ridiculous. You are totally ridiculous.
I guess. Yeah.
If it makes you feel like a big, strong, tough man to think that all white people is against you, I guess that's
I don't think all white people are against me. I got white friends. Shout out to my white homies. Matter of fact, stop for a second. Hold on. Stop for a second. Watch the chat. My white friends, can y'all put a fist up in solidarity? All my white homies, drop a fist in the chat for solidarity. Where my white homies at? Put the fist in the chat. You see that? I got white homies. Fuck you mean.
But don't those white homies embrace white supremacies like your statement says?
No, because they're smarter than you.
Oh, but your statement says white people embrace white supremacy.
Yep.
So are these ones doing their fist bumps embracing white supremacy?
Nope, because they're smarter than you.
You don't know me from Adam, dude.
You've been up here showing your whole ass on the stream for like what 30 minutes. We know you now. Like we see you. Again, your entire hood slip. We see you.
Oh, because I said that Africans lived in the jungle. Oh my God, no.
No, it's because you said that shit and you kept using racial slurs and I told you not to. And then you even leaned into like all the fucking racist rhetoric. It's because that's who you are. It's literally who you are. Like you showed yourself.
An ounce of racial rhetoric. Not an ounce. Not an ounce.
You literally said it. You said it twice. I literally told you to stop saying that word and you said it again.
What word?
Don't fucking play in my face, lady. W's in the chat for if you say it one more fucking time, I'm going to kick you because now you're playing in my fucking face.
You know what? I dated a black man for a year. He wasn't the ass that you are.
Holy fuck. Do you think you having sex with a black person means that you're not racist?
You know what? I did more than have sex with him.
I'm sure you did. I am positive that you did. But your proximity to blackness does not absolve you from racism. Fucking Thomas Jefferson had sex with so many black people that his actual lineage is still. Shut up, lady. Shut up, lady. His entire lineage is still alive today. So you having sex with a black person does not absolve you from racism. Hey, Kay.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay. Holy shit. We just hit an hour. This is fucking crazy. I think it's the video I posted before I went live. Did you see it?
You know what? I started watching the thing and then the little thing came up, and while that you had started, and I just clicked the thing and it brought me right in, so I didn't finish it.
Yeah, I bet you that I think that video brought him in here.
I'm sorry. Did you say, is it Cretan or Cretia?
Cryisha. She's muted. I'll send her a request.
Ma'am, can you come off mute?
She's been fighting with the mute button. I sent it to her.
It's Cretia, hon.
Cretia, don't call me hon, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Cretia.
Okay, Cretia. So you came up and you disagreed with the topic because I'm assuming you felt some like attack on yourself. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
And so then Santana tries to engage in an honest dialogue. And, you know, first of all, you bring up, you know, that Black people sold other Black people during the transatlantic slave trade, which is false.
No, ma'am, it's not false.
It is false. I didn't ask for you to interrupt. I'm just trying to, in good faith, to have a conversation with you. And he asked you if you could provide proof, and you couldn't do that because there is none available. But moving on after that, every time that each sentence, like, you've gotten more and more bigoted and racist as you're talking. And he's asked you several times not to use slurs. And so he told you education wasn't free. I don't know what you tried to do in order to get that education, but in the same time that you tried to send him, you could have just looked up the 5.
Like, she somehow like looked like she's dropping and coming back. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't know. We have a weird grid mode going.
Let me check the. She's not back in the request.
Yeah, she doesn't want to engage.
She doesn't.
But I mean, just for the sheer fact that only 9 to 11% of Africa is actually considered jungle, and for her to like throw that out, just more dog whistles. And I'm with you. She hasn't written anything or whatever. And if she was, you know, if she's a teacher aide, she's harmful for children. And so I was going to even offer her the 5 races free of charge. But I mean, you know, I guess the Cretan has exited. So I'm going to let you get back to the debates.
All right. I appreciate you, Kay. This is going to be interesting. I hope you're locked in. Have you had your coffee?
Hold on.
Let's ride then. Let's ride.
Bye.
All right. Bye. W's in the chat for, like I was saying, Brandy sent a $50 donation saying educating these damn fools. You know it. W's in the chat for let's see, Jaylene for the hey, FYI for the friendlies, don't send the music gifts because 1, they fucking suck, and 2, I'm blocking people that send them. Trolls get blocked automatic, so try Jesus, don't try me. Anyway, W's in chat for Jalen. Thank you so much for the 1. Yeah, you know, that's the issue with you know, a lot of biracial people deal with, and it's so interesting. I think it's a lot for them to try to find that aspect and be able to really embrace who they are. So I think that's so much to it. W's in the chat for Selma for the $10 donation saying Granny is wild for saying that. Like, she was fucking tripping. We got some more donos and I'm gonna get caught up on them, but I want to see if we can get another debate going. So let's see if we can keep this thing moving. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Guys, check the box because there's a shit ton of people in the box and we are looking for some debates. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Triplet number 1. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything in the background? Is Brett Cross here? Of course, Brett Cross would show up after this white lady told me I don't have white friends. God damn it, Brett. Of course you would show up after I needed you. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Yes.
Yes, Trump supporter. Yes, disagree, or combination?
Yeah, both. Both.
Okay. Can you give me like 2 seconds to catch up on a couple more donations, and then I'll give you the floor? Oh, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's catch up. Miss Bellasella for the $2 super chat. Yeah, that's absolutely his favorite word. Followed by another $2 super chat. She was white woman in everywhere. Like Miss Bellasella, you know how that happened. And then followed by Phoenix Eyes for the $2 super chat. The hood just slipped right the fuck off. W's in the chat for Feisty, who sent out 5 YouTube membership subscriptions. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for JP for the 1 YouTube subscription. W's in the chat for Melissa for the $2 super chat. It better not have been your granny. And W's in the chat for Rocky, who's been a YouTube member for 2 months, said, thank you for teaching us all. Thank you. I appreciate the hell out of you. Over on Twitch. Let's see. W's in the chat for Jazzy for the 3 cheered bits. Good morning to you. W's in the chat for Trunks for the 5 cheered bits. Oh yeah, absolute donut. W's in the chat for Patty for sending out a Twitch subscription and then sending out another Twitch subscription. W's in the chat for Patty. Thank you so much for that. And just to catch up on these ones over here, W's in chat for Rachel for the $5 donation. I don't embrace white supremacy because I fight against it. It's my job to break down the system and use it to break down the system that oppress non-white people. Thank you for your labor. Absolutely. See, you get it. W's in the chat for Anthony for the $3 donation for the solidarity. I fucking love you. W's in the chat for Brittany for the $5 donation. Grew up my whole life being called the M slur, calling myself the M slur. When I went to college and finally learned that it meant what it meant, I just went to my dorm and cried. Holy shit. I'm sorry to hear that, Brittany. Thank you for everything. No, thank you. Like, a lot of people don't understand like the actual impact that the shit has. And it's so much. Thank you, Brittany. That was in the chat for Jay Hops for the $5 donation. She immediately apologized. Okay, Jay Hops, I fucking clocked that. Did you guys hear how her tone changed when she was talking to Kay versus how she was talking to me? Fucking completely switched up. W's in the chat for J Hops for the $5 donation. W's in the chat for Norman for the $25 donation. I fucking love you, but I love you more. Fucking W's in the chat for you. W's in the chat for Apolona. I think that's how you pronounce it, for the dollar. For the kick fund. We didn't even start a kick fund. W's in the chat for Clay for the $5 donation, saying for the live. I appreciate the hell out of you. W's in the chat for all the donos. Again, if anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat, and I will read that. I'll keep tapping the screen, share the live, knock out the Let 'em Cooks, and make sure you guys hit that follow button. Turn on the notifications. We got 58 new followers so far. Hit that follow button. We go live all the time, and we're on our way to 200,000 followers. All right, Jerry, thank you so much for being patient. Would you like to tell me why today, July 30th, 2026, you still support Donald Timothy Trump, or is there something specific on the background that you'd like to start with?
Yeah, first, he's the president of the United States, so I'm going to support our president because I want our country to do this best as they possibly can. 2, yeah, we can discuss any topic besides the white supremacy because I want to hear a grown man cry in my ear about how he's a victim. So anything else besides that? Let's try.
Yeah, I don't want a grown man crying in my ear about how he's a victim either. I appreciate you not doing that, Jerry. So we don't have to talk about white people embracing white supremacy. That's fine.
Let's try the capitalism one.
I don't think you're qualified for the capitalism. Hey, are you a Christian?
Are we talking about capitalism, or are we talking about people's religious affiliations?
I would much rather do. Okay. I'll give you a fair shake. I'll give you a fair shake. I'll give you a fair shake. Why do you disagree with the premise that that capitalism doesn't compare to socialism?
Are you trying to say that socialism is superior to capitalism? Yeah, because you're correct. They do not compare. I agree with that statement. But what do you mean by that statement?
I mean that socialism is better than capitalism.
Okay. So that's what I thought you meant by that. Yeah, and you're sadly mistaken. Let's hear your reasoning on why socialism is better than capitalism. I can't wait to hear this. I'm about to mute up. Go ahead.
The floor is. I literally said, tell me why you disagree with the premise
I disagree with the premise. I told you if your premise, what your topic says is capitalism doesn't compare to socialism. So I was making sure that what you meant by that was socialism.
So now what you do from this point, Jerry, is you tell me why you disagree with it.
Okay, do you want me to explain to you why capitalism is better than socialism? I can go
Yes,
first.
you have to tell me why you disagree with the point on the background.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Are you okay? What, did someone piss you off this morning? I don't think you and I have just met. I didn't do anything to you. Why are you so like perturbed?
Because I've been hearing you cry for like the past 20 minutes, and it's just
you're sensitive. The things that I've said has triggered you. Got it. You're a snowflake. That's fine.
Yeah, a snowflake. Whatever you want to say.
Words hurt people like you.
Me. So let's talk about socialism and capitalism. Capitalism is far superior to socialism, just based off the fact of you being able to upgrade your economic status through work and creating a business. What do you agree? What do you think about that statement?
I think it's a stupid statement. You're wrong, and I think you're not qualified for this conversation, but I'm willing to have it.
How is it a stupid statement?
Okay. So do you think the form of capitalism allows social mobility?
Yep.
Do you think that if a state is prioritizing capitalism, then it allows the people of said state to engage in social mobility?
Yes.
Okay. Why is social mobility so low within the United States of America then?
Due to laziness and people not making the right decisions or knowing how to make the right decisions to better themselves or get themselves out of the current class that they are in. So it's typically goes to a lack of education or a lack of drive or want. Where me, I have a high drive for wanting to succeed and create a large amount of wealth. Therefore, I am very wealthy.
You're very wealthy. What would you say your income bracket is?
Oh, my income bracket right now isn't the highest. But I have.
Oh wait, hold on! I know who the fuck you are.
Accumulated
I know you, Jerry. Oh, holy shit! I'm not talking to you. You're fucking stupid for real.
Oh, perfect.
Holy shit! You really don't know anything. I remember you. Ain't no fucking way. No. You're a fucking energy vampire. I refuse. He left himself, guys. No bullshit. Jerry's stupid. Jerry don't know shit. Like when I tell you. Jerry has the IQ of warm bread, not toast, warm bread. He is literally an energy vampire, and I refuse. Last time I talked to him, I ended the live, and this motherfucker told me that methodology is common sense. He said methodology is common sense. Ain't no fucking way I was gonna talk to him again. Ain't no fucking way. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only. And Jerry, you bring your ass back up here. We're gonna put you up for a permaban. Ain't no fucking way. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Do you know what we do to black boys in Alabama?
You probably give them head. Is that what you enjoy doing? You enjoy giving a little bit of fellatio. Hey, I got something for you. If that's the case, I got something. I got something that I want to show you. If you enjoy that, you're gonna love this. Hey, how does that one make you feel? Does that make you all tingly inside? Does that get you half mass? You feel excited? Yeah, fuck off. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly and like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree bio. Shut the fuck up. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks For You. Santana Speaks For You is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Guys, I feel like I need to show you all why the live has been so crazy. I'm going to play it really quick. Chat, can I show you guys the video that I posted right before I went live? Is that okay? Maybe if I show you guys the video that I posted right before I went live, it'll make more sense why people are losing their shit. Got it. Got it. This is literally why they're losing their shit. Give me a second. This one's on me, chat. I can't even blame them today. Like, the reason why they are absolutely losing it is because of me. Hold on.
You would think that.
Okay, guys. If you're a sensitive snowflake, be prepared to be triggered. Actually, 1 second. This is what we're going to do. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and switch Wi-Fi because it seems like it's starting to lag just a little bit. So everybody, don't leave. It's going to lag for like 2 seconds. I'm switching the Wi-Fi to ensure that it doesn't do it at some other time. Just FYI, it's going to lag out for a couple of seconds. I know it's going to lag. It's going to glitch. It's going to freeze. Give me 2 seconds. You guys ready? You guys ready? We're going to switch it over. Everybody prepare. We're getting ready to switch it over to the other Wi-Fi to make sure that we're good now. All right, I'm going to show you guys why on their shit. Show everyone. Let me make sure everybody's still here. Okay, everybody's still here. All right, let me show you guys why they're losing their shit and why they've been coming in here crashing in. So this is the video that I posted right before going live.
You would think the Ooga Booga community would be tired of taking L's by now, but they're not.
Damn, I know I couldn't be the only one that saw this one coming. I fucking love Sandlot growing up, and I always watched Recess. But the heel turn from Patrick Renner? Yeah, I know, that's not him, but god damn, this ghost looked just like him. But if you want to talk about taking some L's, well then I got a few to pass out, and specifically, white men, let's talk about it. Hey, did you know that if you take a look at all of the CSAM in the United States of America, white men are disproportionately represented when it comes to, you know, touching kids. And I'm not just talking represented, I'm talking disproportionately represented. While men make up 98% of all of CSAM, out of that 98%, white men make up 73% of CSAM in the United States of America. Oh, but we can't forget about the mass tragic events that often happen within the United States. You want to guess who actually is overrepresented when it comes to that as well? Well, you don't have to take my word for it. You can just actually read it for yourself. White people disproportionately have the amount of weapons in the United States of America. And yeah, I know you may say, well, just because they have the weapons don't mean that they're using them. Well, yep. It's them. It's them. Every time that there's a mass tragic event, we're always thinking, we know who that was. I mean, it's a pretty safe bet. But there's one question that I'm always hoping I can get an answer to, and maybe I can get it from T-Moo Patrick here. See, families, they love each other. Families, they love their kids, they love their wives, they love their husbands, hell, they love their dogs. But those white men, they build these families with these kids and these dogs, and then they do stuff like this. They cause mass tragic events within their own household. But here's where it gets interesting. I know that they come home and they take out their wife, take out their kids, but then they do something that's really interesting. They also take out their dog. So my question for Great Value Patrick Renner is pretty simple. It's really simple. What did the dog do? No, I mean, seriously, come on. Just tell me, what did the dog do? Just remember, before you come for black people, we have an old saying in the South, and it's sweep your own porch before you go sweep someone else's. Hey, asshat, before you start worrying about passing out L's, maybe you should take care of you and your community first and wipe that shit off your shirt. Yeah, I posted that right before I went live, and that's why they're crashing in today, guys. This one's on me. This one's on me. Everyone understands now, right? This one's on me. I did it. Hey, make sure you guys go like the video, leave a comment, repost it, and share it, even though you got to see it on the live. Make sure you do that for me. I appreciate it. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. How much you want to bet this person right here is going to just like come in and do weird shit? Probably slur. I'm willing to bet this person is going to probably slur. Or just be teacup. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
No, I disagree with something in the background.
Okay. Which point do you disagree with the most? Where you like to start?
Yeah, the white people embrace white supremacy.
Okay. Question for you. Are you planning on slurring?
Yep.
I knew it.
No, I just have a
You said yeah.
natural stutter. I'm sorry?
I said, are you planning on slurring? And you said yeah.
No, so I'm delayed.
Oh, your signal. Got it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Would you mind if I say thank you to a couple of people and then I'll give you the floor?
Yeah, chill out, chat.
Perfect. W's in the chat for Yama for the $4.99 super chat to say MAGA saying that they're Christians is a joke. Also, I'm going to start calling you Mighty Man like that poor old lady. That's funny as shit. W's in the chat. Thank you for that. W's in the chat as well for Justin for the $2 super chat to say just for the response to that Alabama boy. I know that's right. He's so weird. He thought it was a flex too. He really did, but it's all good. W's in the chat. Thank you for that. And let's see here. W's in the chat for Christine for the one. Oh, thank you, Christine. I hope you have an amazing morning as well. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Don for the $5 donation. Thank you, Don. I'm glad to hear that. W's in the chat for it's Apollina. Are we good? Did it lag for a second? Are we good? We should be good. Are we good? Apollina. Talking about Apollina. Okay. Thank you so much. Purple. I'm gonna that works. W's in the chat. Thank you so much for that. W's in the chat for Brandy for the $20 donation. Can you give this to Kay for her coffee fund? Kay, I got $20 coming to you. Brandy sent $20 to Kay. W's in the chat for Brandy. W's in the chat for Jay. What up, Jay, for the $2 donation? Jerry was 2 seconds from calling you a ninja. He woke up with the banana in the butt, and that was listen. He's just stupid. W's in the chat for Marie for the $1 donation. Yeah, Marie, you know they always try to make you guys look bad in Alabama. Always. W's in the chat for Gabby for the $1 donation. Thank you so much, Gabby. They're so sensitive. It's easy. It's easy. W's in the chat for all the donos. If anyone else like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Guys, can we knock out the Let 'em Cooks? Please, 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 please. Can we knock those out? All right. Floor is yours, James. Why do you disagree with the premise that white people embrace white supremacy?
I was just gonna ask you why you feel that way, if you don't mind me asking me.
Yeah. I think white people embrace white supremacy because white supremacy does not affect them, and so since it does not affect them, it's not something that they actually engage in on a day-to-day basis, and so they are more than happy to allow white supremacy to continue to marginalize other people while giving them access to privilege, so they continue to be in the upper strata of the hierarchical system, which is race.
Would you say all white people are racist?
I think all white people are inherently racist, just like all men are inherently sexist, just like all people who are able-bodied are inherently ableist.
And by inherently, you mean that our ancestors were all racist, so that means that the future generation of people are racist too. A future generation of white people are also racist, or what do you mean by that?
No, you're talking about inherit. I'm talking about inherent. Those are two different words.
Okay, so what do you mean by that?
That means that these systems, the way that it's constructed, actually allows white people to actively engage in racist practices without knowing about it and being able to benefit from said racist practice, the upholding of whiteness. So even if you don't actively participate in it, you still benefit from it.
All right. I've heard you say before, though, too, that black labor isn't free, and that's something you've kind of stressed, is that black labor is not free.
Yeah, and
You
this
said
this
that?
is starting to feel like, because this kind of turned into a Q&A more than a debate. You got a rebuttal?
Well, I was gonna say I think you saying that black labor isn't free is kind of crazy to say. I think all people are, whoever works, labor in general isn't free.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Hey, how long was black people labor free?
Like, what do you mean? Like, how long? What do you mean?
How long was black people labor free in this country?
I don't know. How long?
Like 400 years.
Okay.
How long was white people labor free?
Couldn't even tell you. Definitely longer than 400 years.
Never. White people labor has never been free in the United States of America. Black people literally built this country for free. And when white people engaged in chattel slavery, they went to Africa and stole black people and brought them here prior to this country even being a country, and then forced them to build after slaughtering indigenous people, forced them into slavery and made this country hell. Black people, what do you think was the first thing that was traded on the New York Stock Exchange?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
What was the first thing traded on the New York Stock Exchange?
What was it?
That's a question for you.
Yeah, I'm getting educated right now.
Oh, you got to hit the pay links. I'm not educating you for free.
Hey, Jen Stevenson, shut the fuck up.
Hey, I need you to lock in for me, Bubba. You're up here for a debate. Can you answer the question?
My bad. Chat's kind of distracting me. What was the question one more time?
Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. W's in chat from Maggie for the $2 donations. Love the video. It needs to be said over and over again. The moment I hear ish about minorities and immigrant violence, bring up the stats. The data proves it. And how much do white men do and get away with? White men are the most dangerous group in the country. Men, period. We can't other ourselves. It's literally men. That's why even when I called out the CSAM stat, I called out that 98% is CSAM. I mean, 98% is men, right? I mean, white people disproportionately represent in that group, but it's men. So we can't just say white men. Yeah, white men are harmful, but men in general. So, I don't want to other myself from that. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. W's in the chat. Thank you so much. If you like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read it out. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Yeah, I'm a Trump supporter and I disagree with white people embrace white supremacy.
Okay. Would you like to tell me why you disagree with that?
Because there have been people who fought with slaves and people that have fought alongside of people in civil rights, and they knew that racism was wrong in their hearts. And not a lot of the times people in the past, in ancient times, they weren't inherently racist or racist towards other people. They might have just gotten the wrong view and the wrong understanding.
Okay. I'm not talking about the past. I'm talking about today, July 30th, 2026. I'm talking about today.
And I'm explaining how they're not inherently racist.
Oh, you didn't. I mean, what you said doesn't actually equate to what that means for being inherently racist. Hey, question for you. What's the infant mortality rate for Black babies?
Can I give a guess?
Sure.
Like, is this like a one times like thing more, like a 2.5 things time more thing?
Oh, I'm not going to help you. I was just saying you can guess if you want.
All right, like I don't know, 4 times.
It's high. It's super disproportional. You should look that up. Question I have for you: why is it that there's a study completed that shows when white babies are born, no matter who their doctor is, no matter what race their doctor is, they have the same rate of survival, regardless of who their doctor is. But with black babies disproportionately lose their life fresh out of the womb unless their doctor is black. The only time that their survival rating does not drop, the infant mortality rate does not drop, is when the black baby has a black doctor. Why is that?
I don't know, but how does this conclude with white supremacy and people being inherently racist?
What does it mean, inherently racist? What does that mean?
I don't know, having it in the heart from birth, from the parents. You literally, it says
embrace. You don't understand what that means, inherent. Now, I'm not saying inherit, I'm saying inherent. Those are two different words.
Yeah, I said inherent.
Yeah, but you're using it as inherit.
Oh, my bad. But I mean, I rarely see white people embrace white supremacy.
That's because you're white?
No, I mean, yeah, but I see white people hanging out with black people all the time. I don't see them sitting there calling them all these racist things. I don't know.
What is you seeing white people and black people hang out have to do with, like, white people embracing white supremacy? And also, again, you're white and you wouldn't see the shit. Like, it doesn't bother you, so you wouldn't even give a fuck if you did see it. You wouldn't even notice it if you don't even know. Like, you couldn't even answer the question just now about the infant mortality rate. And like, you skated past the fact that black babies are disproportionately dying, and you wanted to move on to talking about how white people aren't inherently racist, while like not addressing the point at hand that black babies are literally dying. You don't give a shit about that. You just skated right past it.
How does that have to do with white people embracing white supremacy?
White people embracing? You literally just did it.
How?
You literally just did it because you, instead of actually even stopping for a half a second and saying, hey, why are black people disproportionately dying? Why are black babies disproportionately dying? You just was like, nope, I see black people and white people hanging out all the time. You don't give a fuck about that. You don't give a you don't give a fuck that black babies are literally dying right out of the womb. You don't see a problem that you just skated right past it?
Can I say this? Again, what does that have to do with the situation of white people embracing white supremacy?
It doesn't affect you, so you don't care about it. And so since it doesn't affect you and you don't care about it, you benefit from it. And since it doesn't affect you, you don't care about it, it benefits you, you embrace it.
I do care about it. I feel that it is a travesty of what's going on.
You literally just proved that you didn't care about it because I told you that black babies are disproportionately dying out of the womb. And you just said, well, I see black people and white people hanging out all the time. You literally don't give a fuck. And like in real time, bro, in 4K.
Can I speak? Thank you. I do care about it. I think that it's a travesty going on and that it is a bad thing that black babies are being, I guess, slaughtered at birth more than white babies.
Not slaughtered. That's a fucking weird statement. But again, if you cared, then why did I have to point it out before you actually even acknowledged it?
What do you mean?
If you actually cared about it, why did I have to call you out multiple times before you even realize that you didn't even recognize what I said?
I didn't take that long. It was like a minute, dude.
I said it like 4 times before you even tried to address it.
All right, man. I mean, I'm telling you why. I think the point is done now.
No, the point has been done like since you skated past it. Anyway, go ahead and tell me about how you see white people and black people hanging out all the time, and that means that they don't embrace white supremacy.
I mean, if they embrace white supremacy, do you think all white people embrace it?
And you did that shit for real. Holy fuck. You just holy fucking airball. You literally did that shit too. You don't give a fuck. No intellectual curiosity, no sense of trying to understand, no sense of like, hey, actually, I want to know more about that. What are we doing?
Can I please speak my mind? All right. Look, the reason behind why I believe that that white people don't at all embrace watch. There's a few that do embrace it.
Is that it? You that's just the end of your sentence? Hello from the other side. Must have... Check. Can you guys still hear me? Am I still here?
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. You just stopped mid-sentence. I thought it was me.
No, I don't know what happened, but I think that personally, I mean, again, it's just with white people. I don't think all of them embrace white supremacy. I think a lot of them have white supremacist views, but a lot of them don't. And I think it's unfair kind of treating them on this big portion that all of them do, and that all of them.
What do you see the word all?
You said that white people embrace white supremacy.
Sure. What do you see the word all?
You're categorizing them in that single subject of being white people embracing white supremacy.
But you said all. So where do you see the word all?
You said all. I think you said all white people have inherent views of racism.
No, I said all white people are inherently racist. Just like all men are inherently sexist, just like all able-bodied people are inherently ableist. But I never said anything about all white people embrace white supremacy. You said that one.
Because again, you just whatever. But
I think it's just a tracking issue. I legitimately think it's just a tracking issue.
What is that?
You don't understand things.
Oh, I mean, personally, I think that I mean, again, white people don't necessarily hold white supremacist views. You understand that, right?
How many times do you think you have to say the same thing over and over before you believe it yourself?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
How many times do you think you have to say that white people don't embrace white supremacy before you start believing it?
You know, as many times as I can, because what I say is truth, and I believe that what I say is truth.
Prove it.
Prove what?
Prove white people don't embrace white supremacy. You've already failed the test yourself. Like, you came up and immediately showed that you don't care about white supremacy, but prove it in general. White people don't care about white supremacy.
I mean, if you look at Abraham Lincoln.
What about Abraham?
What about he freed the slaves? What are you talking
about? No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. When was the Emancipation Proclamation signed?
When was it? 1963, I think.
Somebody clip that. Somebody please clip that.
Oh, I meant 1860. Fuck, you know what? You made me look stupid. I meant 1860.
I didn't make you look anything.
Yes, you did. You just said
You made
Somebody
yourself
clicked
look that
button.
way.
No, I didn't. It was
Did I answer the question for you?
I meant 18. It was a simple mistake. I don't know why that's being put on stage. Like it's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. It is. If it was 1963, it would be way worse than like you were 100 years off, Bub. You don't think being 100 years off is a big deal?
It's a simple mistake, but
sure.
Okay.
All right. Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, excuse me, on January 1st, 1863. When was the last slave freed in the United States of America?
1865. I think
18 months later. Yep. 18 months later. So if Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863, and it took 18 months before the last slave was free, then did Abraham Lincoln free the slaves?
They were working on freeing the slaves by having military going house to house.
No, those were black people, but that still wasn't it. That was not the Emancipation. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
It was meant to free the slaves.
It wasn't. What did the Emancipation? See, this is the problem. You guys don't know the things. The Emancipation Proclamation actually deemed that it was illegal to have slavery for any states within the Union. Hey, where did they keep the slaves during the Civil War?
South.
And the South was what?
The Union, the Confederacy.
Confederacy. So if Abraham Lincoln outlawed slavery in the Union, which were the black people already free, and there were still slaves in the Confederacy, that's why they were fighting the Civil War. Did he free the slaves?
He was going to.
I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high. Ooh, and that doesn't matter. Listen, as a famous poet once said, almost doesn't count, right? So the actual answer is no. The Emancipation Proclamation did not free the slaves. Hell, even Abraham Lincoln said that if he could actually save the Union without freeing the slaves, he would do it. He literally said, if it takes freeing the slaves to save the Union, then I would do it. If I could keep slavery and save the Union, I would do it. He didn't give a shit about like slaves or slavery. He just wanted to keep the Union together. So you pretending that Abraham Lincoln was this bastion of goodness, this, goodwill figure that wanted people to have freedom, that's wrong. That's wrong. He didn't give a shit. He literally said that. He literally said he don't give a shit. He just wants the country to stay together. You should read more.
Okay. I'm assuming this topic is done. We can switch on somewhere else.
I mean, I proved that you don't give a shit about, or that you embrace white supremacy, when in the first, 2 minutes of talking.
That is unfactual. I am not a white supremacist.
I didn't say shit about you being a white supremacist. I said you embrace white supremacy. But I will say a hit dog a holler.
No.
I've never been in TikTok live and it's like all men, and I'm like, let me tell you, one of my favorite creators is Ari. Shout out to Ari for education. And on her background, it says, it's all men, even the good ones. And I go into Ari live and I'm like, damn right it is, because I understand the assignment. You literally are showing us who you are. So again, I already knew that you embrace white supremacy within talking to you in 90 seconds.
What did I do that made you think that I embrace white supremacy?
I told you that black babies were literally dying fresh out of the womb. And you said, but I see black people and white people hanging out all the time together. And then after I pressed you on it and made you go back and you kind of talked about it for a second, I was like, all right, fuck it, we ain't got to talk about it. And he was like, all right, so I want to keep talking about how white people don't embrace white supremacy. You didn't give a fuck. You just, you didn't want to feel bad in the moment. Like, the only reason that you even paused for a half a second is because you were being called out on it. If you wouldn't have been called out, then you would have just gone on your merry way, not giving a fuck about, which you don't even give a fuck now, but not even pretending to give a fuck about caring about black babies dying fresh out of the womb. We haven't even talked about the actual maternal mortality rate. Hey, why are black women dying at I think it's a 4-time clip than white women?
I mean, it's a tragedy.
Thoughts and prayers. Got it. What else did you want to talk about?
I want to talk about capitalism does not compare to socialism. That is unfactual.
I don't think that you are equipped for this conversation. Like, if you can't have a conversation around like white people and white supremacy, ain't no way in hell you're going to be able to talk about. Tell me why capitalism is a good thing.
Because it is a free and open market, and I believe that it serves us well for being a free country.
Okay, cool. Why is the poverty level so high within the United States of America?
Well, I think it's personally because of how our leaders is treating our country, and you know,
which leader?
I think I will admit Barack Obama was definitely good with the homelessness. I think he fixed it a lot. But
you think Barack Obama fixed people being unhoused? When?
No, I said being homeless.
Yeah, when did Barack Obama fix people being unhoused?
Oh no, he fixed the veteran homeless population. Go down in half.
When did he fix the veteran unhoused population? You just making shit up. And plus you don't have to use him just because he's black. And I've already told you that you don't give a shit about that you embrace white supremacy. You ain't got to try to invoke the name of Barry. Fuck him too. And like, he's an imperialist as well. But like, that's not what we're talking about.
I'm saying this: every president does not care about the people besides our president because he's tried his hardest. But also,
besides who president? What are you talking about?
Lord have mercy, I don't even.
What president? Are you saying Trump?
Does our president mean any other president besides Trump?
Oh, so you think Jimothy cares about people?
That our president, yeah, our president cares.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna play a sound for you really quickly, and I want you to tell me how much you think that he cares about the American people with him saying this. Give me a second here. 45, 47. 45, 47. Where is it? Oh, I didn't save it here. Give me a second. I gotta go here to get it. Guys, keep tapping the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin and will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Also, hit the pay links. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links, and link in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you. It's the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Also, hit that follow button. All right. Tell me how Trump cares about people.
Because the United States can't take care of daycare. That has to be up to a state. We can't take care of daycare. We're a big country. We have 50 states. We have all these other people. We're fighting wars. We can't take care of daycare. You got to let a state take care of daycare, and they should pay for it too. They should pay. They have to raise their taxes, but they should pay for it. And we could lower our taxes a little bit to them to make up, but it's not possible for us to take care of daycare. Medicaid, Medicare, all these individual things, they can do it on a state basis. You can't do it on a federal. We have to take care of one thing: military protection.
Also, you know what? I'm actually hold your thoughts just for a second. What about this?
What are you going to do about the prices? And they said, they used the word, first time I heard it, it was a word, made up by the Democrats. Affordability. They said, affordability. I said, I've been here one day. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. And we're taking care of it. We're taking good care of it.
He said that he's taking care of affordability, but he also said that affordability is a hoax, while also saying that the reason why affordability is not real is because the Democrats made it up, right? But what about this, right? What about our troops, right? I mean, he would care about our troops, right? Do you think that Donald Trump cares about our troops, our men and women in uniform?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Some of you are going with us to honor our heroes, and they are indeed great heroes, actually. They said, and all of them said very strongly, we cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. They won't have a nuclear weapon. So we're going to honor them.
Hey, why instead of talking about troops that are dead, would Donald Trump be more so worried about talking about like weapons in Iran? Or, as a matter of fact, hold on, I've got a different one for you as well.
Well, we feel very badly, but you know, those great people, those great patriots are out there fighting that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. Iran has been very, very badly damaged. They've lost everything almost militarily. You said at the start of the war it would be 4 or 5 weeks. Well, you keep hitting me. This is a far bigger job that we're doing. We were doing a little job of stopping them from having a certain capability. Now we're just ending it. So it's really not the same thing. What we're doing now is we're ending any chance where they can have a nuclear missile. If you look at it, after a week and a half, not 4 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks, we stopped them from probably, but I don't want to have the word probably. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Or actually, you know, like healthcare. He's been talking about healthcare since his first term.
We'll pass the great healthcare plan. It's called our great healthcare plan. That's the name of it, to stop all payments to big insurance companies and give the money directly to the people so they can buy their own healthcare, which will be much better, and you will save a lot of money.
He's been talking about healthcare since his actual first term, but he hasn't gotten healthcare for anyone. So I guess the question I have is, Donald Trump openly admits that, you know, we can't take care of Americans. He says affordability is a hoax. He's hyper fixated on a war when dead soldiers are in front of him. He literally doesn't give a damn about like the American people. So I'm a little bit confused as far as how Donald Trump actually cares about the American people. Can you give me one specific way that he's actually improved the life of American citizens since returning to office?
I mean, he's passed the Big Beautiful Bill Act.
What did that do for everyday Americans?
I mean, it's gonna add like $1,000 to children born between 2025 and 2028.
Okay. Sure. How much more are everyday Americans paying in taxes now since the One Big Beautiful Bill was passed?
I haven't really guessed that.
Oh, you don't have to guess. They've actually published that information.
Oh, is okay.
You didn't look it up?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, since the actual passing of the One Big Beautiful Bill, Donald Trump's you know, actual like landmark legislation, taxes have increased about 62% on American citizens, which has flat out been an increase of, let me get the exact number, has been, and this is from the Tax Foundation. Sorry, the Tax Foundation did a complete study on this. And since the One Big Beautiful Bill was passed, the actual increase of taxes has been about $1,200 to $1,400 per household for the average American household. So, question for you. How is passing the One Big Beautiful Bill a good thing when it's causing Americans to have to pay more?
Well, I mean, it gives tax cuts, it gives extra relief And
it doesn't give tax cuts to everyday Americans, because I just pointed out that the average household is paying $1,200 to $1,400 more.
Well,
it gives tax cuts to the ultra wealthy, the millionaires and billionaires.
I just have to know, like, what does this have to do with socialism and capitalism?
You're the one that brought up the fact that the only president that cares is Donald Trump.
Exactly.
You brought that
and then
shit
you
up.
went down the spiral of how Iran is killing our troops, and that our president doesn't like the troops.
You literally started talking about Barack Obama. I said fuck Barack Obama because he engaged in imperialism as well.
He was fixing the homelessness. And then you said again, fuck Barry.
Yeah, fuck Barry.
Fix the homeless.
Yeah,
Okay.
How did he fix people being unhoused?
He reduced the population of homeless veterans.
Oh, if that's the case, then give me something to prove that. Go grab one thing to prove that.
Search it up.
No, search it up is not actual proof. Also, are you a voice actor that's a troll? Because if so, then you're wasting my fucking time.
No. Why would I?
Are you a voice actor that's a troll?
No.
Okay, then go get me a resource that shows Barack Obama actually lowered the number of unhoused veterans.
All right.
I'm going to say thank you to a couple of people while you do that. W's in the chat for Michelle for the $30 donation said, hey, Chocolate Thunder, boom. Just wanted to let you know that you blew my mind with the feet washing yesterday. I'm still recovering. Thank you for the education. Listen, yeah, sometimes you got to just know the things. You just got to know the things. W's in the chat for Mia for the $2 donation. I know that's right. Thank you so much. Black people labor is not free, but they for some reason want me to just keep teaching them. It's weird. That was in the chat for Kelsey for the $10 donation. I needed a foreign license. I needed a forged license is directly tied to racism. It's tied to every corner of our society. What do you mean a forged license? What do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm confused about that. It's tied to every corner of our society. Side note, being permissive of racism is just as bad as being racist. Exactly. You're just being passively racist. W's in the chat for W's in the chat for Ducky for the $20 donation saying, nah, you need another 20 for dealing with this guy since he ain't gonna pay you for education. Like, that's exactly what is happening. Like, they're just like, yeah, come teach me. And I'm like, nah, fuck that, pay me. W's in the chat for Christine for the $1 donation. Yeah. Nolan Wells is the best example. You can just throw that out and they still won't fucking get it. Wait, did someone say no audio? Can you guys hear me? Did the audio cut out? I'm confused. Oh, you guys can hear me. Okay. W's in chat for Anthony for the one. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I'll look that up for sure. W's in chat for Alex for the $2 donation. Yeah, like, no, I didn't even go into the whole thing with the bullshit about the Trump accounts because they don't know shit. W's in the chat for Marcelo for the $5 donation saying, all right, I gotta ask, are you excited for the new Spider-Man? I actually am. And the Doomsday movie. W's in the chat for Miss Donna for the $5 super chat. Say, thanks, Santana. I needed a break. Black labor is not free. I appreciate what I learned from you. Thank you, Miss Donna. And then W's in the chat for the other $2 super chat to say, Lord have mercy. I mean it isn't. It literally isn't. But Miss Donna, for some reason, they think it is. I don't know why they think that. W's in the chat as well for a little bit for subscribing over on Twitch with their Amazon Prime. W's in the chat for Trunks for the 5 cheer bits to say MAGA history is. Oh, MAGA history says the Emancipation Proclamation was in 1963. Fucking facts. Holy shit. W's in the chat for Nadia. Holy fuck, Nadia. W's in the chat for Nadia for the $50 YouTube super chat to say Santana. He's a mighty man. He's a man. He's a man. He's a mighty good man. Grab your snacks and grab your popcorn because he's cooking up a plan. Facts are flying. Mics are buzzing. Everybody raise your hands. Some folks cheer and some folks grumble. He's a mighty, mighty man. I know that's right. Fucking W's in the chat. Holy shit. W's in the chat for all the donuts, guys. If anyone else like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you just like Amanda. W's in the chat for Amanda for the $15 donation saying use for coffee to go with all these donuts. Facts. Side note, last night, I filed the articles of incorporation for a nonprofit I'm forming. Thank you for encouraging me to do better. That is fucking awesome. W's in the chat for Amanda. I'm so excited. You have to keep me updated, and I would love to help. Whatever I can do, whatever we can do as a community, I would love, love, love to be able to help. W's in the chat for Amanda. Again, if anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links and links here in the bio. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. Look up at the top. If you see the word follow, that means you're not following me. Hit that follow button. Turn on notifications. Last but not least, guys, can we knock out the donuts, please? Please, 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 can we knock out the donuts? Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. All right, you got that source for me?
Yeah.
All right, what's the title and what's the source and what's the title?
It was the, hold on. I'm sorry, because you were kind of talking too long. I got to look back. Hold on, my bad. It's in the Department of Veteran Affairs. It was released somewhere in like January 5th, 2017.
What's the title?
Let me see.
Foraging. God damn it. Shout out to Kelsey.
I think it's like Karen. I don't know if it is or not because I'm a bit confused on this. Karen for those who born the battle. I don't know, some shit like that.
Karen for those, some shit like that. That's the title of the source.
I think.
Karen for others, some shit like that. Okay, I'm gonna type in Karen
for
others,
those born battle. I don't know.
Karen for others, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Caring for others, some shit like that. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing for caring for others, some shit like that.
I didn't mean it like that. I just don't know that. I don't know. Let me think. It says some stuff like caring for those who born the battle. I don't know.
Okay, so caring for others who born the battle, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, the only thing that I was able to find when I looked that up was something from Abraham Lincoln. It's a quote. To care for him who shall bore the battle, and for his widow and his orphan. I don't think the titles that you're giving me are accurate.
I don't know how to search for the title. What is the Lord have mercy?
Is the title Lord have mercy?
No.
And then what's the title? All you had to, you said you found the source. Just tell me the title on the source.
I don't know what the title is.
It's at the top of your source.
It says exit memo or something. I don't
exit
know.
Momo?
Memo.
Exit memo.
It says exit memo. Department of Veteran Affairs. I do not know.
Exit memo. Department of
It's like the Barack Obama White House thing.
Affairs. I don't know. It's like the Barack Obama White House thing. All right, this is the last time I'm gonna try. Holy shit. Found it. White House Archives. Exit memo. Department of Veteran Affairs, caring for those who bore the battle. Secretary Robert McDonald, January 5th, 2017.
Yeah.
And y'all thought that I was fucking around. All right, what does this say?
What does it say? The thing? Oh, it was talking about how, what? It was talking about how they reduced it by 47%, the homeless population of veterans.
Where does it say that at?
Where does it say? I don't know. Scroll down.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know. Last time I checked, it said HUD-VASH back joint operation that they used to.
Then just tell me where it's at. This shit is long. Just tell me where to look.
I don't know. Look, I don't. Let me.
Someone said Barack Obama. Hold on one second. Someone said Barack Obama wasn't president in 2017. This shit is January 5th, 2007. You guys got to learn dates. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So it says, I think it's Jesus Christ. Record of progress achievement for veterans. If you just scroll down a little bit, you kind of see it. And it's like it says,
I'm gonna put this on the screen because at this point, like I kind of feel like you're fucking with me.
I did not say Jesus wrote it. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Oh, it's kind of small.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make it bigger. That's what she said. All right. What am I looking for?
All right, scroll down. There we go. Keep going. 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 I think that's the one right there.
What?
Record of progress achievement for veterans.
Record of progress achievement for veterans over the past 9 budgets, 2009 through 2017, VA funding has grown by 87.6%, discretionary funding by 55.5%, and mandatory funding by 120.1%. Tangible evidence of President Obama unwavering commitment to veterans and their families, and between 2019 and 2016, veterans' access to VA care and benefits has significantly and measurably improved in many areas. That's good news for veterans and good news for the VA and good news for America. What does it say anything about him reducing the unhoused population by 47%?
I might have not scrolled far down enough. Do you want me to do that?
I don't know. This is your source, like literally. I don't know what we're doing right now. Allie, just ride with the bit. I know, okay. We're about to do the thing. Y'all just gotta let me rock.
Okay, so I scroll down a little bit. Just was that it? Oh shit, that's it. Yeah.
In total, VA initiatives, partnerships, and collaborations with federal, state, local, and non-governmental agencies have resulted in a 47% decrease in number of homeless veterans since 2010. That's what he said in chart 3. Let's take a look at chart 3. Where's chart 3? Wait, that's chart 4. Where the fuck is chart 3? That's chart 1. That's chart 1. Where the fuck is chart 3?
I don't know. You got to go down some.
Why wouldn't chart 3 be near the actual stat? And why are there 2 chart 1s?
I don't know.
They got this shit titled. Why should I believe this if this says this is chart 1? This has to be what they're talking about. But this says it's in chart 3. This shit ain't right. We'll take a look at it. That's fucked. 47% decrease in homeless vets. Let's see. I can't even read what this says. Like, I literally can't see what this says.
Look hard enough.
You can't read the shit either. Like, the actual words are blurred. Like, the numbers are blurred. It's not that you talking about look hard. You look, hold on. You tell me what the shit say.
I mean, I can kind of, damn.
So we're guessing for a chart that's supposed to be chart 3, but it's listed as chart 1, and we can't read the words. This seems like a fucking cover up. This seems like some bullshit.
I don't know, man.
This seems like some baby back bullshit.
I don't know.
It's your source.
It's Brock's source.
No,
Okay.
it's your source. You the one that brought this shit up.
Because it's true.
Prove it.
They reduced it by 47%.
Prove it.
Search it up.
You search it up.
You have the computer.
If you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background, we're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background, we're only looking for some debates. W's in chat for Patrick for the $5 donation. And here's a free 5-minute of teaching coupon to use for one of these people today. $1 equals 1 minute. I know that's fucking right. W's in chat for Ali for the $5 donations. And today has been rough. Your labor definitely is not free, and it's definitely appreciated. The level of mediocrity is wild with these ops. Thank you for doing the heavy lifting. Absolutely. I don't understand, like, what's the point, right? Like, what's the point of actually coming up here to debate when you don't actually know shit? That's like super weird and wild. I wouldn't do it. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. W's in the chat. Hi, are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with anything in the background? Yeah, it couldn't be me. Like, I wouldn't dare try to debate someone and I don't know shit. W's in the chat for Infamous for resubscribing over on Twitch for 2 months. Let's fucking go. W's in the chat. Again, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Yeah, I voted for Trump.
Okay. Would you like to tell me why today, July 30th, 2026, you still support Donald Timothy Trump, or do you have a topic on the background that you disagree with the most?
Yeah, he's pretty chill because he promotes conservative ideology.
Like what?
Strong southern border and
How's
kicking
that
out
conservative
illegals.
ideology?
Because it's a conservative, like a lot of conservatives hold that value that we should have a strong national border. Would you not agree with that, bro?
Well, I mean, I think saying something and then doing something are two different things. Do you think he actually does it, or does he just? Does it count that he actually just says the shit and not does the shit?
That would mean you're implying that he isn't helping with the strong southern border.
Yeah.
But he is, though. Border crossings are lowered according to DHS.
They stopped reporting numbers.
And
address what
and
I
also
just said.
he's kicking out people
Address
who
what I
came in
just said.
here. What did you just say?
I said they stopped reporting numbers.
Well, then I would just point to Border Patrol. Encounters have
don't
dropped.
just point to something else. Address what I just said directly. They stopped reporting numbers. Why would they stop reporting numbers?
Has encounters not go down?
And what is an encounter?
Encounter is when you've been spotted. When illegal has been spotted by either that's Border Patrol, someone who reported it. It could be like seen on a CCTV camera. It ranges from different things. That's true, bro.
When people who live in Mexico work in the United States and they come across the border to go to work, is that an encounter?
No, they're on work visas.
Yes, that's literally an encounter. That's why you don't count encounters, you count gotaways.
You can count both, like 10 million encounters under your boy Biden. That's why so many of them came in.
If you count encounters, then that includes people who are crossing the border at any point of time, including people
That's just not true. This is lies, bro.
All right, give me a second. Yeah, can you stop like slurping and like doing whatever?
God forbid I drink water, bro.
I don't give a fuck about you drinking water. Doing it directly on your mic is like the weird shit. Anyway, the Customs and Border Patrol deems that an encounter is any interaction between an official at the port of entry or deemed at a legal port of entry, and that's from the Customs and Border Patrol. It's literally any type of entry, whether it's a legal entry or, I'm sorry, whether it's undocumented entry or just normal entry. Like an encounter is covered one thing, and then that's the difference between encounters and apprehensions and gotaway. That's why they have different categories. Actually,
right,
they have
so is there
apprehensions.
A different category for illegal encounters?
No, that's just that you count gotaways. Do you know what a gotaway is?
Yes.
What's a gotaway?
It's someone who was encountered and they got away. Like they don't know where they're at anymore.
Yes, it would be someone that would be counted as an encounter, but they weren't able to actually apprehend them as far as like undocumented immigrants. So that would be a gotaway. So again, counting encounters is not what you would actually want to count. You would want to count gotaways. You understand what I'm saying?
And you understand that both of those have went down under Trump's second administration, right? Like drastically from what we've seen with Biden.
What did I say about CBP?
No, you said DHS stopped counting numbers. You never said CBP didn't.
I didn't say DHS. I said they stopped counting numbers.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't say DHS. I just said they stopped counting numbers.
Did that.
I literally just said they stopped counting numbers. Why the fuck would I say?
I mean, you can re-clarify
First and foremost, CBP rolls under DHS. You understand that, right?
Yes.
So even if I did say DHS, that's still right, but that's not what I said. It doesn't. It's literally fucking moot. But that's not what I said. I just said they stopped counting the numbers.
So hold on. You might not be saying this, but are you implying that the levels of illegal immigration is still high like we've seen under Biden?
I'm saying that the Trump administration has stopped counting and reporting numbers. How can you say something is or is not down if you're not counting and reporting the data?
Well, I don't 100% know that to be true, but what I can say,
you don't 100% know what to be true.
that they stopped reporting numbers to be true. But what I
No.
You go
look it up then. Go look it up. Go look it up and tell me when's the last time CBP published their actual got away numbers.
Nah, man, I could just take your word for it. But listen,
you just said you don't know it to be true. So go look it up.
I'll take your word for it. But Trump is a lot more strict on immigration than anyone we've seen. He's like the best president.
He's doing it worse than other people. He's literally deporting. He's literally deporting at a lower rate than Barack Obama or Joe Biden, which I don't agree with the deportation anyway. But he spent more money on it. He ran on it. He's given like constitutional protection to ICE, and he's still doing the shit worse than both Barack Obama or Joe Biden.
Well, Trump has more self-deporters than Biden and Obama.
And he's still doing it worse than both of them. Think about what you just said.
Hold on.
No. Think about what you just said. Trump has more people that's self-deporting, and he's still deporting at a lower rate than Barack Obama and Joe Biden. That's a self-own, bud.
Well, we're not. No, hold on. We're not at the end of Trump's term. Biden. I mean,
you do understand that I said rate. I didn't say total.
4 years left.
Hey. If I say rate, what does that mean?
That like on average, Obama was deported.
So we're looking at the proportional rate when it comes to the time that they were in office. So I'm not equivocating Donald Trump, 2 years to Joe Biden 4 years or Obama's 8 years. I'm doing at the rate. It's literally bar for bar, ban for ban. He's doing it at a lower rate.
Well, rates can change. That can fluctuate. It could get higher. You know that, right?
No shit, Sherlock. I'm saying that Donald Trump.
What's the point of you pointing this out?
The point is Donald Trump ran on this. Hey, lock in. Donald Trump ran on this. Donald Trump funded ICE to the 14th highest level of any government military. So not only is it the highest paid department in the country, but the actual level is ranked 14 when you stack it up against militaries of other countries. Damn it, am I frozen?
What the hell happened?
I froze up for a second. Fucking Wi-Fi is tripping. The actual cost. He gave them the 14th highest level as far as the military budget. He's given them carte blanche as far as like the United States Constitution. They sent out a memo telling people that they didn't have to abide by the United States Constitution. They've been shooting white women in the face, and he's been covering for them, and they're still doing it worse than Obama or Biden. So the point of me bringing this up is, if this was a pivotal point of his platform, if he spent so much money on this shit, that this has been the center promise of what he said that he was going to do, but yet he's doing a fuck ass job with it, then that's bad.
I just don't think he is, though. We've seen
okay, then by what actual I don't give a fuck about like feelings. By what empirical data is he doing better?
Self-deporters, 1 million self-deporters. That's according to Christy Noem's new app.
Yeah, sure. 1 million self-deporters. Hey,
Obama couldn't do that.
Lock in. They didn't have to pay people to leave. That's the fucking point. You don't understand what I'm saying.
It's cheaper. No, you don't understand. It's cheaper with the app.
How could it be cheaper? How could it be cheaper?
Let me tell you why. Come home and.
How could it be cheaper if they're spending $88 billion a year on mass deportation and then doing it worse? And they've spent millions of dollars on self-deportation.
You got to understand. Tom Homan even clarified. He said it costs $18,000 to deport someone using ICE when we could send them $1,000 once they get back to their country of origin after they self-deported. That is literally cheaper.
They're sending them. It's actually one, they had to increase the amount from 1,000 to 2,000. 2, they've spent millions of dollars doing that. 3, they've also spent $88 billion a year to do this. So you can talk about self-deportations, but if you look at the total cost that they're spending a shit ton of money to get very little results. If you're saying the self-deportation justifies the amount of money that they're spending, then you're just bad with money.
I don't even have to die on this hill, bro.
This is your hill.
No, listen, I can simply just say it doesn't matter how much money we have to spend to enforce our immigration laws. Like, if it's cost $90 billion to kick out every illegal, then do it. And you guys would disagree with that. You guys don't want criminals to go home, right?
He's deporting less than 5% of criminals. Like he's
by
even
some
deporting.
Legal framework,
he's even deporting criminals at a lower rate than everyone else. Like everything that he does is shit. Like that's the point that I'm trying to get to. Like you keep mentioning all of this other stuff, and it's all shit. Like just because you do something that's very, very shitty doesn't mean that you get a pat on the back because it's fucking shitty. Like the point that I'm trying to get across is you can't just say, oh, it's good because he's doing it. If he's doing the shit so bad that not only is it ineffective, but it's costing us so much money when other presidents have done it without costing us a shit ton of money and it's been more effective. Hey, take a look at this.
Is this supposed to mean something or something?
What does it say?
Like, it's showing that Donald Trump has added more to the national debt than most of all presidents, really. Donald
Trump has added $13.5 trillion to the national debt, while all other 44 presidents have added $25.5 trillion. And part of that fucking national debt, which I could have sworn you talked about conservative values, right? You said that, right? You said conservative values, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is conservative values fiscal responsibility?
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, okay. So if Donald Trump, hold on. If Donald Trump is adding more to the national debt than all other 44 presidents in United States history, while also doing a worse job at a shit ton of stuff, then how does that make it good?
This is a red herring argument.
This is literally not a red herring. This is not a no. This is not a red herring because you said no. I brought up the fact that Donald Trump is doing this at a worse rate than other presidents, and I brought up all. Well, no. He literally is. He literally is.
He's not though.
Then give me the empirics to say that he's doing a better job with mass deportation than Joe Biden or Barack Obama.
I keep bringing it up, but you won't engage with it, bro.
You keep saying self-deportations. That's only one part. If you're playing a basketball game, no, it's not. If you're playing basketball and you win the first quarter, right? You score 30 points, the other team scores 20 points. But you lose the the second, third, and fourth quarter because the other team scores 40 each quarter and you score 10. Who wins the game?
But that's not completely analogous because you're asking me for empirical data that proves that Donald Trump is doing good with mass deportation. You can't name us another president that got over 1 million self-deporters. You can't do that.
What I'm saying is you're picking out one specific portion of mass deportation, and I'm looking at the whole of mass deportation. You're looking at one quarter. Stop for a second. You're looking at one quarter. I'm looking at the entire game. And no, I'm not judging him based off of his entire administration. I'm judging him based off of the rate. That's why we're looking at the average and we're comparing him to what they did at the same average time frame. You can compare them for what they've done, for the time that they've done it, for the amount of money that they spent. I'm not saying I'm comparing 2 years to 4 years, and I'm not saying that I'm comparing 2 years to 8 years. I'm saying I'm comparing 2 years to 2 years to 2 years, and he is doing a shit job when you stack his 2 years up against Biden's 2 years, against Obama's 2 years. That's the point.
But you want to know the difference between all those 2 years is that during Obama and Biden, there was not literal courts blocking deportations. There wasn't no King's protest. There wasn't literal societal pushback against deportations.
There literally was.
And Biden.
There literally was.
Trump.
Barack Obama was taken to court by the ACLU because they said that him using expedited removal was illegal. They said that he wasn't giving them due process. And you know what happened when he went to court?
What happened?
He fucking won. That's the difference, because he's doing it the legal way.
Trump's won a lot.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
Name the case that he won with mass deportation.
The courts allowed Kilmar Abrigo Garcia to be deported.
No, the fuck
Just
they
not to El
didn't.
Salvador. Just not to El Salvador. They said he
Donald
can be
Trump
deported.
sent Kilmar Abrigo Garcia out of the country, and then the courts ruled 9-0. Even fucking Clarence Thomas said that Donald Trump violated the Constitution. 9-0, and said that he violated the Constitution and Trump has to bring him back. And the only reason that they brought him back, the only reason that they brought him back is because they threatened to throw Pam Bondi in jail. Hey, question for you. Where's Kilmar Abrigo Garcia today?
I think he's still in the country. He's going to be deported. I think they're trying to find somewhere to deport him to. But
Nope.
Look, it was administrative
You're wrong.
errors.
You're wrong.
sent him to El
You're wrong.
Salvador,
You're wrong.
And Trump acknowledged.
You're wrong.
He just
You're
wanted to get a
still
sentence
speaking.
out.
You're fucking wrong. Why would I let you keep going when you're just wrong? No, he's still in the country, but all charges have been dropped.
But well, I didn't see that. I saw that. they
I
were
don't give
trying
a
to
fuck
deport him
what you
somewhere
saw.
else.
Obviously, you don't know things. Kilmar Abrigo Garcia not only is back in the country and has been released, and he's back in Maryland. All charges have been dropped.
The courts, and you can fact check me, the court said he could have been deported, just not to El Salvador.
I'm telling you.
And that's where they deported him to.
Telling you.
I'm
telling you. You spamming what could have happened is absolutely moot.
The court said that. Trump won. You want an example of Trump?
The courts didn't win. I'm sorry, Trump didn't win because Donald Trump deported him. And they made him bring Kilmar Abrigo Garcia back.
I told you why.
They made him bring Kilmar Abrigo Garcia back. And then Donald Trump and the Department of Justice tried to actually drum up other charges. And now, today, July 30th, 2026, Kilmar Abrigo Garcia is back at home and the charges have all been dropped. He's not getting deported. How is that a win?
Oh my God. I'll just tell you again. The 9-0 thing was about an administrative error, which Trump acknowledged, sending him to El Salvador. That was
the 9-0 thing was not.
I don't know why you guys.
The 9-0 thing wasn't about administrative error. The 9-0 decision was saying that he violated the United States Constitution. The excuse that Pam Bondi used was that it was an administrative error, and they said that they couldn't get him back. You're lying, or either you just don't understand. No, it wasn't about an administrative error. They literally said that he violated the Constitution for deporting Kilmar Abrigo Garcia. That was the 9-0 decision. And the excuse used by Pam Bondi was it was an administrative error. I'll send you a request to unmute. Stop saying shit that's not true.
All right, dude, this isn't even like a conversation. Every time I get like 5 words in, it's mute. And then you
okay, then stop fucking lying, or like you don't know anything.
I haven't lied yet.
Okay, so you just don't know stuff.
I do, but just to be clear, why do you defend? Because you wouldn't defend conservatives if they did this. The man who beat his wife, the man who's literally harbored MS-13 gang members.
None of that has been verified, and I don't give a fuck about your morality.
Oh, so you support people who beat wives?
None of that has been verified, and I don't give a fuck about your morality.
Court documents. It has been verified.
No, it hasn't. Prove it. Go get.
Said it.
Prove it. Go get the documentation. Prove it. Stop making claims.
How do you not know this, bro?
I know way more than you. I don't give a fuck about what you think anymore. Go get proof. Go get proof. Nope. Go get proof. You don't get to speak anymore. Go get proof that he quote unquote beat his wife and that he's a part of MS-13. Go get proof. Give me a source.
I never said.
No. Go get proof that he beat his wife, or you can fucking run. Like I'm telling you, they're so fucking mediocre. They're so fucking mediocre. Holy shit. Like you just come up here and spam all the shit that you don't know. It's so wild. I don't understand why someone would do that. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Guess what, guys? My mother-in-law cooked. I can't wait. W's in the chat for Kathleen for the $1 donation. Oh yeah. No. Kathleen, I already talked about the fact that he actually signed the deregulation for the radiation. They're literally doing that shit. They're literally rolling that shit back. W's in the chat for Nasheen. Happy birthday, Nasheen. Happy birthday. W's in the chat. I hope you have an amazing birthday. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. Guys, look up at the top. If you see the word follow, that means you're not following me. Hit that follow button, turn on notifications so you know when we go live. We go live all the time. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Hello. Someone said, I bet your mother-in-law adores you. I love her so much. Let me tell you what happened. She cooked last week, right? It was fucking amazing. And so we're getting ready to leave. And I walk towards the kitchen so we can leave. And we call her Akko. That's my Akko. And she's in the kitchen and she turns around and she has a plate with food. And she was like, I packed this for you. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. And then management walks over and she was like, what's that? And then she was like, this is his food. She was like, where's mine? She said, oh. And I said, I know that's right. This is mine. You better figure it out. She made sure to fix me a to-go plate. But she ain't fixed management on to-go plate. I love my Akko. Love my Akko. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. This box looks like hell. Apparently she made oxtails. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
My fault. No, I'm not. I just wanted to come on here and thank you because
I appreciate you. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. If you're friendly, tap screen, share the live, see your daily heartbeat. Solo work order with boost a lot, pushes up to the right. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything in the background? Someone said, who is management? Bro don't know. Bro don't know who management is.
Bro, I got your source, bro.
Oh, I thought you ran. All right, what's your source?
I was getting your source.
You fucking ran. Okay, what's the source?
Bro, how else do you, bro?
Bro, what?
DHS.gov. DHS.gov is the source. The title is Garcia's wife files second domestic abuse thingy.
Garcia's wife files second domestic abuse thingy?
Filing. Like, I forget the other. Bro, you know what I'm trying to say, bros.
No, I don't.
All right, bro.
Let's see here. DHS.gov?
Yeah.
Let's see here. DHS reveals second domestic abuse filing by Kilmar Albergo Garcia's wife. And this was published April 30th, 2025. Ooh. Okay, so this was filed, of course, under the administration that was trying to deport him and had been told already to bring him back by the actual Supreme Court. And so they...
Are you really questioning the legitimacy?
Yeah,
of
I
it,
am.
Bro?
I'm
Really?
literally
His
am.
own wife
I literally
filed
am.
for this.
Yeah,
Like,
so let's take
his
a look at this.
wife
Hold on. Let's take a look at this. Wednesday, April 30th, the Department of Homeland Security revealed that the wife of Kilmar Albergo Garcia, the so-called Maryland dad, that's literally what it says. It literally says on the Homeland Security, it literally has, as a matter of fact, the fucking title. I'm gonna put this shit on the screen. You're gonna tell me that like there's like this shit is above board. Got it. I like, you're gonna tell me that this shit is above board. Look at this shit. Hold on a second here.
Look, bro, violent illegal alien.
Wait. Stop. Right here. So-called Maryland dad, track record of violence. You're telling me that I'm supposed to think that this is impartial when at the very top it has so-called Maryland dad. Got it. Okay.
What is that even supposed to mean? What the hell is Maryland dad, bro?
So people were calling Kilmar Albergo Garcia a Maryland dad, and the Trump administration tried to politicize it and say that he's not a Maryland dad. He's a violent offender. And the reporting from DHS even says, I don't give a fuck what you think. But the fact that a government source put this on the page, fuck out of here. But we'll look at it.
Why are you so hostile, bro?
Because you're stupid. I don't like stupid people pretending that they actually know stuff. But again, I'm going to look at your source.
That's subjective.
No, it's factual. I've been talking to you for a while now. Anyway, I'm going to finish. On Wednesday, April 30th, the Department of Homeland Security revealed that the wife of Kilmar Albergo Garcia, the so-called Maryland dad, filed a petition for protection against him in 2020. The facts are clear. Kilmar Albergo Garcia is a violent, illegal alien who abused women and children. He has no business being in our country, and we're proud to have deported this violent thug. How are we supposed to take this shit serious?
That's exactly what he is.
No, dead ass. Question for you. If this was the Biden administration and they had put no undocumented immigrants came into the country at all, we did an amazing job and we're the best on the border, would you say, yep, I agree with that?
No, but there's like literal facts that disproves that, though.
Okay, we're going to keep looking for the facts. All right. Let's see here. According to a petition filed by Jennifer Vasquez on August 3rd, 2020 in the District Court of Maryland for Prince George's County, Garcia verbally abused her, kicked her, spat on her, shoved her, mentally abused her kids, locking them in the bathroom when they cried. Got it. Locked in the bathroom when she cried, detained Vasquez against will. And in November 2019, Vasquez alleged Garcia grabbed her by the hair in the vehicle and I don't want to keep reading this because trigger warning, guys. Sorry, trigger warning. Newly released petition prior to filing against 2021. In that filing, Vasquez, okay, hold on one second. Human trafficking. Let's see this.
Yikes. It's a bad guy.
This shit goes straight to Twitter. This shit took us to Twitter. Are you fucking kidding me? The link that was provided for Homeland Security took us to Twitter.
Did you read the page that it showed, though?
It took us to fucking Twitter.
On Twitter. No, at the X screen.
Let's see here. This shit took us to fucking Twitter.
Read that, bro.
You didn't even read it. Give me a second, though. Let me fix this. So, okay, they can see it.
You guys defend these kind of people. It's crazy.
Bro, you literally support a fucking violent rapist. You think I give a shit about your morality?
No, he's not.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about you. Shut up. I don't care about you debating it. All right, so let's see here. Petition, Jennifer, myself, about kicking average thirds, and then my husband took my phone around 1 a.m. in the morning. Car just told that I was going to jail. Kids going upstairs. Kids. All right, so this is a statement. Car. Okay, question for you. What happened with this petition?
I don't know.
You don't think that's important to know?
I think it's important to know that his wife filed.
No. I want you to answer the question directly. I don't want to hear other shit. I would like to know what do you don't think it's important to know what happened to this actual petition that you're citing as evidence?
I cited the DHS page that it showed that
no. That's not the question. The question is,
you're asking me for something I didn't cite.
No. I think again.
Here you go.
This is a tracking issue. I need you to fucking focus. Focus. If you gave me this and said, "Hey, this is proof that the thing happened," and I say, "Okay, I see this filing. What happened to it?" You don't think it's important to know what happened to it?
Bro, I cited my source and everything, and you didn't take it seriously because it came from DHS under Trump's admin. Like, I don't really care, but they literally used his wife's words in there. They quoted her.
Okay. All right. Don't worry. I got you. Give me 1 second. There's a reason I said, "Hey, do you know what happened to the petition?" But don't worry. I got you.
I cited my source, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying shit about you citing your source. Just like you don't get it. Just hang tight for me a second, bubble. Catch a bubble.
So rude, bro.
Root these nuts in your mouth. All right, let me put this on the screen. Okay, so the reason why it's important to know what happened to the petition is because of this. Alberto Garcia's wife issues a statement on domestic violence, provocative order. Provocative order. The wife of Maryland man who the United States government mistakenly deported to the MAGA prison in El Salvador stood in defense of her husband while acknowledged that she filed a civil protection order 4 years ago. As surviving a domestic violence previous relationship, I acted out of caution following a disagreement with Kilmar by seeking a civil protective order in case things escalated. Things did not escalate. I decided not to follow through with the civil court process, were able to work through the situation previously privately as a family, included by going to counseling. Jennifer Vasquez said in a statement to multiple outlets on Wednesday, hey, you don't think that was an important thing to know?
Sounds like BS to me. It sounds like BS to me. It looks like she's just like backtracking because of the political climate.
So I have a question for you. You believe her in one instance, but you don't believe her in the other instance.
Dude, she's obviously just backtracking now because of the political climate.
Again. And this wasn't a political climate because the actual order of protection had already been, she did this before he was actually detained by the Trump administration. So how could she have been backtracking when she did this before he was actually detained?
Because the political climate didn't start when he was detained. Is that what you think?
I need you to lock in. If she filed this order of protection and withdrew the order of protection all before Kilmar Albergo Garcia became a national story, how could she be doing that because it was a national story?
Wait, what? No, I didn't catch the last part.
If she filed this order of protection and withdrew the order of protection prior to Kilmar Albergo Garcia being detained by ICE, then how could she withdraw the order of protection due to the political climate?
Listen.
Sure.
She knew that her husband was an awful guy, and she didn't want to just. This is all speculation. What I'm saying.
Yeah, that's all speculation, and I don't really care about speculation. But I'm just telling you.
All right, then you can't ask the question.
No, I can. I want you to directly answer the question. I'm going to listen to your speculation. I'm just telling you I don't care about speculation.
All right, sure. What I'm trying to say is that she knew that her husband, this MS-13 gang member, well, he harbored them at least. I'm not saying he's one of them.
Member. They literally proved.
Well, he harbored them. He wore their attire.
He didn't.
What could one think?
He didn't. You're making shit up, and now you're obfuscating. Can you please lock in and speak to the actual protective order? You're trying to add other shit in that has nothing to do with this.
I'm not, but all right, I'll answer your question.
I need you to focus on one thing, and I'm gonna make it super simple. If all this happened before this became national news,
dude, I'm trying to answer.
If all this happened before this became national news, how can the national news make this happen?
What I'm trying to say here is that she pulled it. But first off, women aren't just gonna lie. Oh, he beat me. Oh, then he didn't beat me. Like, they're not gonna lie like that. But second off, she pulled it because she knew her husband was a bad guy, and if this stuff got out, it would have been bad for him. That's what I think. You
stated that the political climate caused her to retract her order of protection. That's what you said. You said that. And I'm saying if all of this happened prior to the political climate, then how could the political climate make it happen?
Because she knew that her husband was a bad guy. And
that doesn't make sense. Hey. If I tell you we're going to eat pizza, but we haven't made pizza, can we eat pizza before we make it?
You can just buy it.
Answer my fucking question directly. You're a disingenuous piece of shit.
I'm just trolling you, buddy. What I mean is that
You're not trolling me. You're stupid. Like, you think you're trolling me, but you're just stupid. You're literally trolling yourself. Like, you saying we could just buy it shows that you're just disingenuous. Fuck out of here. W's in the chat for William for the $2 donation. Yeah, like Donald Trump is a full-blown fucking pedophile, like a rapist. His wife, his ex-wife literally signed a divorce decree saying that he raped her. Like, fuck out of here. W's in the chat for Calvary for the $5 super chat to say, maybe you remember me speaking to my great nephew. Yeah, it happened again. Holy shit, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sick of these white people whining about racism. No Democrat, no Dem spawn has done this. So, yeah, like we know what it is. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your nephew is okay. Like, seriously, I really, really, really hope he's okay. That was in the chat for Melissa for the $2 super chat to say, caller, we're all human. We're on a human rights watch list. Like, fucking facts. We're literally on a fucking human rights watch list, but yet this is working out swimmingly. This is working out swimmingly. Like, what the fuck are we doing? W's in the chat for the donos, guys. If anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some bait. You said what? That's all you have is bad news. Come up here and tell me about it, Donut. Tell Trump to stop doing bad shit and I won't have bad news. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? If bad shit stop happening, then we'll stop having bad news. That's stupid. You guys don't know stuff. It's weird. It's weird how comfortable you guys are with like not knowing stuff. Oh, that would be dope. That would be dope if I could get that. Oh, guys, look up at the top. You see the word follow? That means you're not following me. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Turn on notifications so you know when we go live. We go live all the time. Please, please, please. The actual guy from the UK is requesting back over on YouTube. Hey, bud, fuck off. First and foremost, you don't go here. Secondly, you were so disingenuous yesterday. Why the fuck would I want to talk to you again? Like, dead ass serious. Why do you think I would want to talk to you again when yesterday you were wholly disingenuous and you don't even go here? Ain't no fucking way you think I would bring you back to talk to you. You got your rabbit ass mind. Ain't no fucking way. What? Oh, okay. There's two things. Something I've been wanting to actually play for you guys for a while, but I never got a chance to get around to it. You guys know who Jesse Waters is, right? You guys know Jesse Waters? Does anybody know Jesse Waters? Yeah, ew. I had this to talk about it the other day, and I never got an opportunity to actually to play this for you guys. Oh, sorry.
I want to talk about these.
No. I didn't even do that. There's two of them. 1 second. So, the first one I played a while ago, but I want to play it again. Jesse Waters thought this was funny and appropriate to say trigger warning to everyone. Trigger warning, content warning, trigger warning, content warning. This is going to be hard to hear, but I think it's super important that we play both of these. So trigger warning, content warning. All right, this is the first one.
He says you lose your endurance, muscle mass. So yeah, I want these guys on it. But you know what's going to happen? The guys that don't need it are going to take it to triple boost.
Right.
And then they're going to get out there. And women on base, you guys better be careful.
Yeah.
port calls, women in Asia, you better be careful because these guys are going to be wild animals and you better watch out.
Okay.
Low T.
You should have held his hand.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would have.
Oh, Dana.
Yeah, that was Jesse Waters talking about the fact that the United States military is now trying to monitor and give military members testosterone, right? That was his response. That was his response. So I played that the other day, but the one that I did not get a chance to play was his follow-up. This was less than 2 weeks apart. But this is what he had to say.
I want to talk about these college-educated, downwardly mobile women, because it's mostly women. The people that I know that got these advanced degrees, their parents paid for it. I mean, these are well-off families that they can afford to get a graduate degree, and then they're networked out so they can get a nice job afterwards. Or they get a PhD and they go into academia or government. They know what to expect. But if you're going to take out a loan to get a degree in the humanities or the social sciences, what are you thinking? You're going to be 28 years old and you're going to have no skills and no experience, and you're not going to take an entry-level offer because you think you have this big fancy degree that you're worth more. And you don't want to take that entry-level salary because you can't afford to, because you're in debt and you want to live in Manhattan, but you can't. So you're going to have to move in with mom and dad. And that is going to kill your love life. And you're going to look around and you're going to see all your other younger friends doing better because they've been in the workforce longer and they've worked harder. So then you're going to be resentful. And then you're going to get bitter because you're single. And if you're a woman, men don't care if you have a PhD. That is not high on our list of attributes. And if you're a woman and you're looking at a guy who can't provide resources, you're not really in the market. So you're going to get angry, and then you're going to get ugly, and you're going to have a bad attitude. No one wants to hire anybody with a bad attitude. No one wants to date anybody with a bad attitude. But you could dig yourself out of the hole. You could take a job in a totally different field and work your tail off. Or you could move somewhere else. Or maybe, just maybe, you could get it together and find love. And then you could build a life together, because it's a lot easier to do that with someone else with another income, like Martha.
So if anyone wondering why they were talking about this, the topic was the fact that progressive women are more educated, but they said that they're quote unquote broke. They're more educated, but they're broke. And his solution was to stop getting so educated, to stop bettering yourself, to stop trying to be a working woman, and, you know, try conservatism. I just want to point out that's what conservatism has to offer women being less than in every way, shape, and form. The actual you said no false narrative. Oh, okay. Hold on. You fucking get up here. Where'd you go? I've seen you chirping the entire time. You fucking love me. You're here all the time, but yet you don't come up here to debate me. Get up here, you fucking donut. Come up here and tell me about it. I know you see the request on your screen, and now you don't get to say shit in the comment section anymore. Get up here, coward. Get up here, you scared cat coward. Get up here. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Anyway, that's what they think that conservatism offers women, right? Is the fact that if you just find a man, and if you actually just, you know, somehow settle down, then life will be better. But the point that I'm trying to get across is, like, Jesse Waters is fucking disgusting. but he's not the anomaly. Like that's the rhetoric and ideology that they're pushing. That's literally what they're about. So there's that. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I'm just saying what you are disagreeing with what you said there. You spun that so bad.
Okay. How do I spin that so bad?
Majors,
I'm sorry, you cut out for a second. I couldn't hear what you said.
He was saying majors, specifically like social science majors, are worthless.
Mm-hmm.
And do you disagree with that?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to make less money in the economy and in the workforce if
you're going to make less money in the economy and workforce, period. The economy is really bad.
I'm just saying,
like literally really bad.
Yeah, you're going to make less money if you major in a social science.
You're going to make less money in the workforce, period, because the economy is bad. It doesn't matter what you get a degree in.
No, because the economy doesn't care about that degree. It's worthless to society.
No, the economy is shit because the economy is doing bad. The wealth gap has continued to increase. The poverty level has continued to increase. Hey, did you know that over 9 million Americans have defaulted on student loan debt because Donald Trump has unfrozen the moratorium for student loan debt relief? And also,
good. I'm not paying for that shit. You get a dumbass major in sociology.
First and foremost, don't say DUMB because that's ableist, and we don't do that here. What's your degree in?
Dude, don't be so soft.
Soft these nuts in your mouth, coward. I told you what my boundaries are. Either you can respect them or you can fuck off. You heard what I said. If you do it again, you're conceding and you can just fuck off. What's your degree in?
Concession. Okay.
It's literally a concession. If you can't actually live within the realm of the parameters of the life, and you doing it after I told you don't do that, I'm not kicking you, but don't do it or I will kick you. If you do it again, then that's you conceding and you want to actually be kicked. What's your degree in?
You're just yapping. So the free market will pay.
What's your degree in?
Someone's value is.
What's your degree?
My major's in physics.
Your major's in physics. Got it.
You know what physics is?
All right. So what's your current position?
I'm an engineer.
You're an engineer. Cool. How much money do you make?
I'm not telling you that. You got to tell me how much you make. I'll tell you if you tell me.
Yeah, on average. Or you know what? Fuck it. I don't even need to know how much money you make. What type of engineer are you?
Last time I was up here,
what type of engineer are you?
People don't say what they make.
Which type of engineer are you?
I'm a mechanical engineer.
You're auto mechanic?
Sit here and look this up.
You're an auto mechanic?
Oh my God, you don't know what a mechanical engineer is?
There's a shit ton of mechanical engineers, you donut.
Dude, I'm fucking debating with the dumbass here.
Yeah, and I told you, you did that shit on purpose because you wanted to get, shut up, you fucking donut. You're such a loser. You did that shit on purpose after I told you it was a concession. You're so fucking weak. You're such a little fucking coward that you did it on purpose because you knew you were cooked and you wanted to get kicked. You fucking suck. And you know what? I'm not going to kick you. I'm not going to kick you because that would be the coward rolled out. Instead of actually kicking you, you know what I'm going to do for you? Instead of actually kicking you, I'm just going to fucking block you. You fucking coward. You did that on purpose. Fuck off. So, just to FYI, the types of mechanical engineers, there's different mechanical engineers include many different types of specializations, such as robotics, aerospace, thermal, design, building, testing, systems. Like literally, there is here's the top 15 mechanical engineers, right? Hold on. control and robotics, fluid machines and thermal systems, machines and materials, material science and engineer, renewable energy and environmental flows, computer engineering, automobile design, mechanic design and development, automation and controls. He fucking knew what he was doing. So him saying that, it's mechanical engineering, you fucking knew. You fucking knew. You literally fucking knew, you coward. You coward. You knew you were cooked. And even more than that, any fucking body can be an engineer. Hey, W's in the chat. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No bullshit. No bullshit. No bullshit. They just throw that title engineer around. Did you boot him? No, I blocked him, Jay. I didn't boot him. I blocked him. Didn't boot him. I blocked him. Anybody can be an engineer. That's why I said what kind, right? And I'm not even bullshitting. Companies nowadays use the title engineer loosely, right? And so that's why I was looking for the specific degree that he has. At one point, I was classified as an engineer, and my degrees are all in business. Deb's in chat, thank you so much for that. They literally call me an engineer, and I fucking only have degrees in business. How is God pro incest? Go look it up for yourself. You're a software engineer. You're a digital engineer. I'm telling you, like when they gave me the fucking title of engineer, I was like, an engineer? How the fuck am I an engineer? I was literally, hey, that was in the chat, Vintage. Thank you so much for the well diamond. I was literally doing like project management and shit. And they called me an engineer. I was like, how the fuck am I an engineer? Didn't make any sense. But I guess I was an engineer. I guess I was engineering. I guess I was engineering. Yep. Hey, thank you, Vintage. I'm looking for someone specific. Where are you? Did you leave? I hope you didn't leave. I just saw you here. Hit that refresh. Hit that refresh. Go UG, go UG, cuh. Hey, really quick. Has anybody else been spamming the audiobook? What up, Ari? Yeah. Where did he go? I was looking for someone specific. Hey, Taylor, if you're still here, can you request up? I don't see you. I saw you like you might be gone. Taylor might be gone. Also, Solid, look at your phone. God damn it, Solid. Is anybody audiobook? I think Taylor's gone. Dang it. And Solid's AFK. Solid's always AFK. Oh well. Hey, Ari, tell them what you're doing this weekend. Oh wait, hold on. How much time do you have? Oh look who finally fucking decided to look at his phone. How much time do you have, Ari?
A couple minutes is up.
You want to talk to the most mind-numbing person that you'll ever speak to in your life?
The dad bod?
Nope.
Sure.
Hey, I'm on an ops call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just hang tight. King Kong, what'd you come up here for?
Just to debate you.
You can debate Ari.
I would love
How
to.
old are you?
I would love to debate.
Wait,
Ari.
how old are you?
I don't think she can. 22.
Okay.
Oh my god, you sound like a child.
Oh my God, that's not the point of discussion. What do
I
you?
don't talk to kids.
I'm sure you do, like Hunter Biden was doing in the files.
The fuck was that?
What
That-
about
that-
the deficit?
Also, that shit
How
isn't
do you
even
guys
true.
feel?
He like just randomly made up some
All right,
shit.
All right. How do you guys feel about the 2020 election being stolen? And it's been proven that there was election interference with over 200,000 fake voters.
Ask me how much I give a fuck about electoral politics.
Oh my God, because now you don't care about them literally interfering in a government election.
Really don't give a fuck about electoral politics. Ask me how much. Santana,
Actually,
how much do I give a fuck about
Hey,
electoral politics?
you give like 0 fucks minus like about a bagajillion. But I do want to entertain that for like 2 seconds if you don't mind,
go
Ari,
ahead,
and then
please,
I'll let
inform me.
I'll let you lock back in and really engage with Ari. Hey, you said how many people was what, and it was what? Say the shit that you just said.
Yeah, there were over 200,000, I believe, false voters or falsification on their ballots, and that's been proven on the WhiteHouse.gov. There's many documents.
It was proven on the WhiteHouse.gov. Cool. Did you go look at it?
I briefly viewed it. I didn't really. I already knew.
Oh, you
I've been
briefly looked
saying
at it.
since
Would you
2020
would you
that
would
the
you like to
election was
wait,
stolen.
no. I don't want you spamming shit. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, go ahead and pull up the White House.
No. Don't even worry about it. I actually have the specific chart that they published, and we're gonna look at this together. And then I want you to tell me what you notice about the 200,000 really quickly.
Well, we know China. We know China.
I don't give a fuck about you spamming random shit that has nothing to do with anything. I want you to look at what I'm putting on the screen, and then I want you to tell me what you notice about what I put on the screen.
All those fake voters.
What do you notice about that?
Ohio, Tennessee, Texas, North Carolina, Idaho, Alabama. All of these are dead voters. Wow, that's insane.
You're so fucking stupid. Donald Trump said that there were over 200,000 fake voters. These are people that had died after they voted. You're so stupid. You didn't even go look at it. These are literally all people. Hold on. These are literally all people that voted and then died, and they needed to be purged from the voter roll. And they're all in red states, the states that Donald Trump won.
Santana, there's hundreds of documents out there that literally prove.
I need you to. Hey, lock in. No. Stop running. Stop running. Look at this. With the list of states that are up here, can you tell me one of those states that was won by Joe Biden?
Wasn't it North Carolina?
Nope.
Idaho?
Nope.
Well, anyway, you can't debunk the point that it was a stolen election.
Yeah, there's no proof that it was a quote unquote stolen election. Hey, did you take a look at what the hold on. I need you to stop spamming shit, because now like you spamming shit is actually getting kind of annoying. And I really do want to pass you back to stop. Because I want you to get back to speaking to Ari. I want to show you two other things like really quickly, because you didn't go look at the shit that you're actually talking about, and you should have like really looked at the shit that you were talking about with the actual WhiteHouse.gov. Like the funny thing about them posting the stuff on WhiteHouse.gov and then Donald Trump doubling down and saying, well, we're not going to really do anything. We talked to China. It's all good. This is what Donald Trump, the White House actually published when it came to China. Boom, and boom. Oh, how the fuck did you get a violation? Oh, he got civil. Hey, he got civil and election interference. Holy shit! TikTok literally said you're fucking lying and kicked him. I think his account got banned too. Holy fuck. All right. Sorry, Ari. Tell the people what's going on this weekend.
Yeah, I think that's hilarious as fuck. Yeah, so this weekend we're doing book club, and guess what? Because of this chat, we're giving away 20 books. 20 books. Yeah, if you want to be a part of that, check out the links in the bio. Shout out to Mod Mia. We love Mia. Set up a new application process, so it should be a lot more it should be a lot easier and transparent how to get into the Discord. But links in bio, 21 plus Discord, no Nazis.
No Nazis.
And no Nazis, the educational space where we focus on education, reading books, and unpacking white supremacy together. So if you want in on book club, you literally just got to join. It's free. Apply through the application. The mods will look at your application and approve you. Then you just hit the nails because it's mean girls coded Discord. It's all mean girls because we're mean girls. We're educated, which makes us mean. Do that. And then book club is this Saturday. And we still have to vote on next month's book. And I keep saying I'm going to put up the book poll and I keep forgetting because life hit me. But I'm sorry, I'm going to put it up. And we're going to vote on next month's book. But this month's book, we're going to be reviewing War Against All Puerto Ricans. And the only person, even if you did not read the book, still join. It's a pressure-free book club where you don't have to read even a chapter or a page of the book. Or if you could have read the whole book, still join. You can listen to the conversation, engage in what the information you do know or your own lived experience or studies you've seen, and come and read and engage in the intellectual dialogue at your own pace. The only person I hold to reading the books is me. I've read every single book in book club, but if you want to engage and you want to take literacy at your own pace, join the space. We also are starting to watch documentaries together, so I have to put the poll up for the next documentary we watch together and review. And I also play video games where we do analysis on video games. We've been recently playing Silent Hill F and doing patriarchy analysis on Silent Hill F, where you get to watch me scream. One Mighty Pen loves watching me scream. They laugh at me because I'm a scaredy cat. So if that's your vibe and those are different modes of learning that you guys like, check out the link in the bio, check out the Discord. And I also, when I'm debating these Cadunkacheds, as Salah would say, I post all my sources in the Discord. So because the one thing I don't want you guys to do is believe me, don't believe me, take my word for it. Go look at the information for yourself. And I lay it out for you in the books I read and the sources I provide you. All right. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, really quickly, someone in the chat earlier was like, hey, Santana, where can I find your reading list?
It's in my Discord. It's posted in the suggested books and more. There are so many more suggested books people are adding in there. And they're books on racism, white supremacy, capitalism, socialism, ableism, even some books about colorism and fat phobia have been recently added and stuff like that. So if you want to unpack all these things, check out the link in the bio.
W's in the chat for Ari. Holy shit. Wait, did they just Ari, how much more time do you have?
I got about 2 more minutes. What's up?
Okay, never mind. You can go. Apparently they just dropped the trailer for this weekend for Tatum.
You listening in?
Oh,
Have
holy
fun.
fuck. Holy fuck. Hold on. Let's see. Fuck. Hold on. I can't do it from there. Okay. Let me put it over here. Damn it. Okay. And then let's see here. Fuck, hold on. Wrong one. That's why. All right. Make sure this is muted. Okay, perfect.
Half of all murders in this country. Did you read the book? I did not read the book. You are uneducated. I did it for a living.
That's cool.
And you did not. If you're 25 and under, the leading cause of death for you is being murdered by another black person.
Thank you, foolish. I listen to a lot of rap music. You know what I've never done? Shot up at school.
Do you think that Karl Marx hurt the black community and his ideology hurt the black community more than Jim Crow segregation?
I have to think that through.
Is systemic racism holding the black community back? Or has it become an excuse to avoid personal responsibility? Now, John was a little too white to handle this topic, so you got me. I'm Paris Rose from Jubilee Media, and this is Surrounded.
My first surrounded claim is Trump and Republicans are better for the black community than Democrats. My next surrounded claim is that police officers do more good in the black community than harm. My next surrounded claim is that black people hurt black people more than any other group. My final surrounded claim is that systemic racism is used as an excuse to avoid personal responsibility. Hi, I'm Officer Tatum, and I'm the host of The Officer Tatum Show, and I'm surrounded by black liberals.
He got fucking cooked. When I tell you, it's going to be a shit show. It's going to be a shit show. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a shit show, and I cannot wait for it to happen. How do I stop sharing this? Damn it. Okay. Oh, here. Hold on. Stop sharing. There we go. It's going to be a shit show. He got fucking cooked. Fucking cooked. It comes out this Sunday. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Man, it comes out this Sunday. I cannot wait. I debated him on 2 different topics. And with those 2 different topics, with those 2 different topics, he told me that he was going to pick me to do the 10-minute debate. And then the guy that he ended up picking lit his ass up and lit him up. I can't wait. I also debated Tim Pool the same weekend, but they haven't said anything about when they're going to release the Tim Pool one. But the Tim Pool one, in my opinion, is going to be so dry. Tim Pool wouldn't take a stand. Like, he had no actual position. So I can't fucking wait. I'm telling you, this one's going to be worse than Dave Rubin. This one is going to be worse than Dave Rubin. He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know shit. My man told me that medical racism isn't real. He had never heard of medical racism. Never heard. Officer Brandon Tatum, a black man, said that he never heard of medical racism. I told him about the Veil of Darkness study, and he said police officers don't just discriminate. I said, hey, where did the police start in our country? Where did the police come from? Bro didn't know it was the slave patrol. He didn't know it was the slave patrol. Naima busted his ass. He did not want to see Naima coming. I'm telling you, it's going, oh my God. When I tell you, everyone there, it was just a bunch of black excellence. It was a bunch of black excellence. And fuck it, I'm going to say this. I've done 4 of these things now. 4. I said this to my friends in private, but I'm going to say it here now. Fuck it. I've done 4 of these. This is the only one that was all black. And would you like to know the difference between this one and the other three? The difference between this and the other three. Look at this. Come up here. Come up here and tell me about it. You're muted. You said more security. Come up here and tell me about it. Come up here. You said more security. Yeah, accept their request, you fucking donut. The difference between this and all the rest of them is there were no mediocre ass white people. There was no weak link. Every single person debated with Black excellence. Every single, I looked around and said, holy fuck, because there was even people that I was like, I don't think they got it. And as soon as they sat down, I was like, holy shit. Every single person that was there belonged there. I've done 4 of them. And every single time I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is this person doing? There was this one dude he looked like Herschel Walker's son. He was like huge. And he was sitting like this the whole time. And I thought he was an extra or some shit. And then he ran to the chair and literally almost ran right into me. I was like, oh. And he sat down and I was like, yeah, this guy didn't know shit. And fucking dropped so much knowledge. I've done 4 of these now. I've done 4 of these. And this is the first one that I didn't watch someone go up to debate. And I'm like, you don't belong here. And it was a room full of Black people. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That was Black excellence. I am here for it. I am here for it. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. The truth is the truth. Dubs in chat for Rocky for the $2 donation. Yeah, like his whole shit, Jesse Waters, the shit what he was saying, he's just fucking gross. He's just fucking gross. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat for Billy for the $5 donation. Saw your video. Question: if African Americans and white people both face similar traumas in the home as a child, do white people seem to be the ones with the most mental trauma issues as an adult? This is the cause of pedophilia and gun crimes. No, I disagree with that. I think like saying that gun crimes are based off of like mental health, I think that's a cop out. I think that we do have a mental health crisis in our country. But I think we need to address the fact that white men keep touching kids. Like, and that's not even me like poking fun at white men. That's like literally the fucking numbers. Right? It's 98% men. And so I said men are the problem, but fucking 70-something% white men. You said the difference was more security.
Yeah, that was not like a serious comment. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be a joke. Cause like I went to a Juneteenth party. Yeah.
Are you Black?
Just saying that because I went out.
Wait, are you Black?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that was anti-Black as fuck.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to come off that way. It was supposed to be like a joke, but
what's funny about joking about like Black people having to be brought in front or
not
police
really a
at a
joke.
higher
It
rate?
was more like calling out. Okay, sorry. It was more supposed to be like me calling out that we're police at a higher rate. Like I just recently went out somewhere that was hosted and it was, an all Black event and there was 8 cop cars like in the park, like
I don't know. I just thought it would be more heavily security. Like,
yeah, no,
I really didn't
you,
mean it to
I
be
mean, that
anti-Black.
whole point, you're right. I mean, Black people are overly policed, and that is a whole thing. But you know, I'm just making the point that like that's really anti-Black, and you know, saying that it's absolutely detrimental to you know, us. So I'm not gonna, you know, bury you for it.
Okay,
I'm just
I
gonna say like,
apologize.
no, it's all good. Just, you know, don't give white people ammo.
Okay, my bad.
Yep.
All right.
Have a good one.
I'll learn better from that.
Yep. For people saying that she's not Black, we're not going to question anyone's Blackness. I mean, I'm not here to gatekeep. You know, it is what it is. But like, I think that we have to unpack Black people. We have to unpack the anti-Blackness that we tend to actually lean into often. We often lean into anti-Blackness, and we can't do that. So we got to unpack that shit too. We got to absolutely unpack that shit. W's in the chat for Trunks for the 2-chaired bits to say you should stop being surprised at who is Kuhn's? I don't know who that is, but they do. Or if you're talking about MAGA, yeah, they actually do thrive on shock value, but that's all the fuck they got. That's literally all they got. W's in the chat for Auntie Pickles, who used their 3-month YouTube membership subscription to say Black celebrating Black excellence. I know that's right. W's in the chat for Cat for the $5 super chat to say because Black people don't have white privilege to hide behind, so they need to know their ish. Love your channel. Like fucking facts. I'm telling you, I was so proud. Like no bullshit. I was so proud. After we finished that, right? And also, before we started filming, like they hit me up and it was like, hey, and this is the funniest shit, right? So they hit me up and it was like, hey, we're filming and we would like for you to do this one. And I was like, I don't know about that. Why? And they were like, because we have someone who is really good and we want to make sure that the Black one is really good. That's the one thing that I will say. Thinking back about it now, like talking to the casting director, because they reached out to me and they was like, hey, can you do it? And I was like, and I had to talk to management about it. But I was like, why did you reach out to me for this? And they said, we really want to make sure that it's a really strong performance. And I said, interesting. And so they don't tell you who it is until like the day that you show up. Right. And so I was like, listen, it depends on who it is. I said, because I gave him a list of people that I won't debate. And I said, I'm just going to flat out the question right here, right now. Is it fucking, gosh, what's the guy's name? Holy shit. Jordan Peterson. I said, is it Jordan Peterson? Because there's no way in fuck I would ever debate Jordan Peterson. He's such a fucking caricature. And the casting director, who's white, because we were talking on the phone, and he was like, well, why wouldn't you want to debate Jordan Peterson? I said, because he makes Black people look bad, and he's a caricature. And I would never want to share space with him, and there's nothing I would ever want to debate him on. And he was like, yeah, I don't think that he brings any value, and don't worry about it. It's not him. So they made it past my list of people that I was like, nah, I'm not interested in. And so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. But the one thing that I'll say is that the fact that they were willing to ensure, they was like, yeah, we want to make sure that we get the best people. And so I knew that meant Naima was going to be there. I was hoping Isaiah was going to be there, but he had a thing, so he couldn't come. But it was literally the best group that I've ever debated with, period. Everybody was like, we want more time, because everybody lit his ass up. No pause. Everybody lit his ass up. No pause. Fucking W's in the chat for Jamie for the $50 donation. Jamie said, because your labor isn't free. Thank you, sir, for the education. Thank you, Jamie. W's in the chat for Jamie. Holy shit. Thank you so much for that $50 donation. I'm really excited about that one coming out. The Tim Pool one. I told Tim Pool, though, that Donald Trump is a white supremacist and he's putting Nazis in the government. So that was fun. That was absolutely fun. I also told him we need to abolish the United States Constitution. So Tim Pool was like lukewarm. He didn't take a position or a stance on anything. They haven't even talked about releasing a Tim Pool one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't shelf that one, because that was like the most boring one that I've done. So what was his response? Who are the Nazis? Stephen Miller and Pete Hegseth. They're not Nazis. Abolish the Constitution. No, I don't think we need to abolish the Constitution. I think it's okay. All right. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. That's enough for me. My mother-in-law made oxtails. Man, I'm gonna fucking, as a matter of fact, get up here or you're getting blocked. This is your one and only chance. If you don't accept the request within 10 seconds, I'm just gonna block you. And you fucking love me. You're here every day. You got 10 seconds to get up here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fucking blocked. You're here every day, pop shit, and never getting a request. Fuck off. Yeah, my mother-in-law cooked oxtails, so I'm about to go get me some oxtails. Be jelly of me, baby, because I got oxtails, oxtails, coming down the track so fast, I can't wait to eat you. I'm so ready for that, no matter how hot, no matter how sweet. I lost it. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Chippendale.
You stepped in a box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in chain. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats to get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah.
Hey, W's in the chat for the chat. W's in the chat for the chizat. Guys, I'm out of here. We're out of here. We're leaving. We're gone. I'm going to get me some oxtails. I love you though. No, you can't have any. Sorry. 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 You guys can't have any. I might see if management wants to do karaoke tonight. And if she does, then I might live stream on my third account drunk karaoke. FYI. I might actually live stream drunk karaoke on my third account tonight. I don't know. Make sure you guys are following the third account, because if I live stream drunk karaoke, it'll be there. I don't know. Let's see what management says. Anyway, follow that. Thank you guys. Thank you all so fucking much. I love you. Thank you for all the gifts and taps, likes and shares. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for being absolutely amazing. I love you all. And as always, peace.